Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, friends. How are we doing today? This lovely Thursday in November here. Happy Thanksgiving to all the Americans out there. Hope you're having a great holiday. And if you're not celebrating Thanksgiving today, I just hope you're having a great day in general. Karita, hello. Hada, hello. Miss Palindrome, Benny Dreamly, Chaotica, Early Gamer, living up to your name. Here very early. Andy, Deluxe Trash. Good to see everybody today. Yo, you made a pie? Ooh, what kind of pie, Karita? There's a right and a wrong answer. I do have a favorite pie, but I actually don't think my favorite pie is a fitting fall pie, because I like banana cream pie. That's like probably my favorite pie of all time. But I don't think you would want to have it during like a fall holiday time season, because it just doesn't fit the vibe. Pumpkin pie is definitely the archetypal one during fall for a reason. Triple berry pie, honestly, not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. I'm pretty traditional when it comes to my pies that I like. I like apple pie and I like pumpkin pie around this time of year. Maybe a little cherry pie if I'm feeling avant-garde, but I have to be pretty guard in the avant variety to enjoy that one. Made spiced orange custard. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. I quite like the sound of that. Pie has been pet many times. Yeah, Timbeeb definitely needs to catch up. It's unsurprising that Pie has been pet more than Timbeeb at this point, because the commands were introduced after we'd started the randomizer. So Pie has been at the forefront of the cultural zeitgeist, of the Stardew zeitgeist even. But Timbeeb's gotten quite a bit of love anyway, so it's not a competition at the end of the day. Aruzbia, hello. And yes, Hollis Wood, happy Thanksgiving. Absolutely. You won't eat for another couple hours, so you get a couple hours here, right on. Happy to have you here, Priya. Yo, you're playing the randomizer with me? Macy Monkey. What goal do you got going on right now? My current goal, I think it was actually dropped earlier. Yeah, let me pin this one. We gotta catch a perch today. We just got into fall of year 21 here, so it shouldn't take that much longer to get there and to get to winter, which is the only time that a perch is available. And then we're in a great spot at that point. Right click to retrieve banana. It still makes me laugh, dude. All right. Well, no time like the present. I mean, I've been embroiled in Stardew content for the past like forever right now, just because I've been so laser focused in on editing and stuff for the past couple days since even like if I'm not streaming and I'm not at work, then I am editing. There's just no two ways around it. And I'm loving every moment of it, honestly. Hold on, my chat is doing something wonky here. Restore chat, pop out chat. Show me chat. Chat, are you here? Hello? Hello? I couldn't see chat for a second. It was a little scary. I was all by myself. All right, I think I'm back. Please don't burn yourself out. I am cognizant of that possibility, but right now I am like on the opposite end of the spectrum from burnout, because I'm so close to being done with the Master Angler video. Like, it's like I know I say that like literally every day, but like every day it becomes more and more true. You know what I mean? It's like I'm just so like I think by if I take the time that I want to, because here's the thing, I need to balance wanting to finish the project, but also not wanting to like rush it, so that like the final part of it is like doesn't live up to the quality that I want it to. So I want to take my time with it and make sure that it's exactly the way I want it. But even if I do that and take all the time that I feel like I'm going to need, I think I can probably have it done, fully edited and everything, by the end of the weekend. I think that's a reasonable assertion. If I really like dug deep and focused in, like I could pull some sweaty hours and definitely finish it earlier than that. But if I can finish it by the weekend, I can get it rendered out, which is probably going to take like, I don't know, like 18 hours or something to render the video. I have no idea. And then I can start sharing it with people, get some feedback, tweak it if I need to, and then we'll go from there. I'm starting to think about what the heck the thumbnail's even going to be. We're getting to that point already. Holy moly. Either way, that's neither here nor there. Master Angler video is very exciting. I'm super pumped for it, but I'm also pumped for the randomizer. So let's go ahead and do our daily Befriending, because I'm also excited about that, and then we can get to the randomizer immediately after. I don't want to steal the randomizer's thunder by constantly talking about fish. That said, let's go fishing. Hey there, Steph. Welcome on in. What's the current length? The current length of the Master Angler video? It is at 1 hour and 23 minutes, I want to say. And there's probably, just like, after I fully edit the rest of it, there's like a few more minutes to go after that, so. That sounds about right. Either way, Befriending, let's go. I've been so entrenched in fish, you'd think that I would know like all these fish off the top of my head, and for the most part I do. This is a moderately difficult fish. This is kind of a blasé fish. I almost wanted to say red mullet at the start with how that pattern went, but I think that's a little tougher than a red mullet, which could be a red snapper actually. Let me try that. Okay. The ocean is the correct location. That's good to know. Red snapper is a rainy day fish, so this is an all-weather fish because there's a slight overlap there. Time and season. I don't fully know the season. Or the time necessarily. I think it's just like a pretty standard time, like 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. kind of thing. The red snapper. It's oceanic at the very least, so we know that much. Heck, dude, maybe it was the red mullet. I'm not sure. Let's give it a try. Alright. I mean, the weather, we already knew that it was going to be an all-weather thing, but that's good intel there. Red snapper. What season is the red snapper? I've caught the red snapper. I know you can catch it in winter. That doesn't necessarily mean this is a winter fish, because, like, in winter, it has to be raining in winter, so you have to use a rain totem. You can also catch it in summer, I think, maybe? It's either summer or fall. I'm going to say it's a summer fish. Summer ocean fish that's not also available on Ginger Island. Why don't you hit me with a... Tuna is available on Ginger Island. And I say not available on Ginger Island because the location would not be green, I don't think, because it would be a slight overlap, but not a perfect overlap, if you know what I'm saying. Could this be... I'm not sure, actually. This is kind of throwing me. I don't think it's the sea cucumber. I don't think it's a tilapia. It's definitely not a tilapia. Could you be a halibut? You might be a halibut. You're not a halibut. I had to throw that guess out there for the halibut, though. Are you an anchovy? With anchovy? Now I'm just kind of throwing guesses at the wind, into the wind and see what sticks. Are you a sardine? All right, we got one more shot here. I might not be able to pull this off, honestly. An oceanic fish. What are you? What is this cursed fish? Are you an albacore? Albacore I thought would be a little more difficult than that. Let's try albacore. Ooh! The albacore always struck me as a slightly more difficult fish, honestly. I always thought... And the albacore, it does have, like, a weird time frame. So that's why the time was, like, completely not overlapping at all. There you go. Albacore successfully caught on the last possible attempt here. Not bad. The albacores, like, its time is so weird. You get it from, like, 11 a.m., or so you get from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m., and then from, like, 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. or something. There's, like, a section in the middle where you can't catch it, but it's, like, early in the day and late in the day that you can catch it. It's, like, one of 2 fish that does that. It's very strange. Glad we got there in the end, though. Redemption. How could I possibly release the Master Angler video and claim to know so much about the fish of Stardew Valley if I can't identify an albacore, right? I'd have to just scrap the whole project if I failed that preferred, honestly. Alright, let's go ahead and load up a little Stardew now, shall we? You have a 222-day Duolingo streak? Keep it up, Benny. I believe in you. You guessed sea cucumber first, which is only fall and winter, so it helped you guess albacore. That would be pretty helpful, actually, yeah. Albacore. It's just not one of those fish that you think of all that often. At least I don't. Actually, you know what? I can't even say that, because while I'm editing, like, the Master Angler video, which I know all conversation at this point kind of comes back to that, but it's my life right now, so, you know, cut me some slack here. But there's, like, I have, like, a folder of, like, all the fish, like, little sprites for all the fish that I need to use from time to time. And the first one in that folder is the albacore, because it goes alphabetically. So the albacore might be one of the most seen fish from me in the past, like, year or something like that. Scoria, welcome on in. It's good to see you. Hope you have a great day. You saying that reminded me of the, oh, you're an X fan, name every Y meme. Oh, you're a Stardew Valley fan, name every fish. Funny thing is, I don't know if I could name every fish off the top of my head, despite how embroiled I am in the in the fish nomenclature right now. All right, we're in this, right? We got it set up. Okay, yeah, we're good to go. It is the 1st of fall here, which means we need to figure out what the heck we're gonna do for our crops this season. I tried. I did try at one point to name all the fish off the top of my head. It was kind of like an impromptu thing in the middle of the stream. It wasn't an official test, but I don't think I was able to pull it off. Okay. I'm picturing opening a filing cabinet and a bunch of fish fall out. Basically that, yeah. It's a bunch of pictures of fish if you want to get technical about it, but it is... I do have a filing cabinet kind of full of fish. All right, this is an unsightly field right now. It's probably the strangest field I've ever seen in my 21 years on this farm. Look at all these dead plants, but also these non-dead plants. Oh, how am I gonna do this, dude? I gotta clear the dead plants away, but I don't want to hit the wheat to accidentally harvest this. So I'm just gonna have to be very surgical with my scythe. I also don't want to accidentally click, like, any of the other crops here. Oh, look at this dead plant right here. You sneaky dead plant. You think I'm able to hit that one? Okay, we got it. All right. Yo, this is kind of a fun game, honestly. It feels like almost like Minesweeper-esque. Okay. Will I be able to do this without accidentally... No! And then I spoke. It's okay. I mean, we have the leeway as far as experience goes. It's not the end of the world, but it is still disappointing. It's okay. It's not a perfect game, but it's my first time playing this game. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're doing all right. Look, oh, this one right here. Right. Okay, I gotta. If I do like right there, perfect. Oh, that was surgical. You'll love to see it. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I think right here. Perfect. Okay. We're doing it. Well, I don't know what the heck I was thinking. My brain just stopped working right there, honestly. That was... I just undid all the progress, all the goodwill I'd built up based on my skill. And now I'm just fumbling. Okay. Maybe I can maybe I can win it back. Oh, is it even possible to hit that one on its own? Maybe if I like animation cancel or something. I don't have animation canceling on right now. Hold on a minute. Oh, you son of a... Okay. Probably... Wait, if I hit, like, over here... Got it. Okay. Is that all the dead plants? No, there's some over here still. Just gotta do one of those. I think I got all of them. I think that is successfully all of them. Pickaxes work too. I guess I could have pickaxed them. That would be more precision work, but hindsight's 20/20. What can I say? All right, let's go ahead and put away the wheat. I need to like clear out my inventory pretty thoroughly right now. Actually, I'm gonna get these pine cones out of here so I can grab my wild honey and be on my merry way. I think I'm just gonna fill the rest of this with sunflowers. Honestly, I still have a decent amount of sunflower seeds here. In like one of these chests, I got a whole bunch of sunflower seeds. I'm pretty sure, or maybe I planted all the sunflower seeds. Maybe I took them up to the actual seed chest at my house as well. Either way, I'm just feeling the call of the sunflowers right now. It feels like it would just fit. It would, like, fill out that place nicely. It's honestly, like, if that was all filled with, like, corn and wheat and sunflowers, got that whole yellow motif going on, it wouldn't look that bad. I don't know if I want to do, like, a combination or if I just want to go all sunflowers right now. Plant yams to befriend Linus. I guess I could do that. We could do some yams as well. We could do yams and sunflowers. Sunflower. Yeah, I think I probably... Yeah, I've got my sunflower seeds here, and we could go yam seeds for... Like, well, let's just see how many spots we can fill up with this. I don't know if 55 will be enough to fill up all the spots, and then if we don't... Then we can do a little yams on the side. Just like your Thanksgiving dinner tonight. Yams on the side. I'm pretty sure I've asked this before. Is there a difference between sweet potatoes and yams? As far as I was concerned, they were it's like two different words for the same thing. But I could be wrong on that. I'm open to being wrong about that possibility. Hold on, I should actually plant some sunflowers over here. Lest before I run out of seeds or something like that. So that the bees can get to it. They are the same thing. I have some other fall seeds there. We can mix it up as well with other fall seeds. I'm gonna do a little bit of a scatter plot here of sunflowers. Because I feel like I'm definitely not going to have enough sunflower seeds to fill out this entire space, so let's make it look somewhat organic-esque. Organic adjacent, if you will. Yes, they're different, not yes, they're the same. What differentiates them? Because aren't they, like... I don't know. Maybe they're like extremely different, and I'm just ignorant. That's always a possibility that is honestly probably the most likely possibility. Okay, I don't know how many plots I have left here. Oh, there's also a spot right here that I actually need to hoe. I'm just realizing. There we go. Okay, we can go plant some. Let's go buy some yam seeds. I like that idea. Root vegetables are so awesome. You're not going to find me disagreeing with that statement. Root vegetables are rooted in goodness. Goodness and graciousness. A lot of stores mislabel one as the other. A sweet potato is a root. Yams tend to be more cylindrical and have scaly bark-like skin. Sweet potatoes have more tapered shape and may be firm or soft with thinner skin. Okay, but like, how do they taste different? Is maybe my main question. All right, you do you, Pierre. I don't have to interface with you today. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 25 yam seeds. That's probably more than enough. English is a confusing language. I fully recognize and appreciate that, yeah. Like, if English is not your native language, you've got an extreme, you know, debuff to to your ability to learn it, that's for sure. If you have to learn it, like, when you're out of the prime age, where your brain is a malleable sponge, ripe for knowledge and learning, then I wish you the best of luck, because that is not... Like, there's so many weird little exceptions and rules and idiosyncrasies to English that it becomes just impossible for even actual native speakers to keep track of it. So, like, I can't even imagine what it's like to be on the flip side of that. Okay. We might not hit every single spot here because I don't know if my brain can process every single spot. Especially when some of them are hidden behind corn like that. Is there a spot right there? Okay. I mean, there's definitely more spots than I thought there were. We're gonna have a nice little sunflower section right up here, I'm realizing. Quite like that. About down, is it? I think that's already planted there. Okay. I think we're pretty good here. Try Hebrew, I dare you. I'm not saying other languages are not equally indecipherable if you're learning them from a non-native approach, but English is definitely up there with the toughest among them, I would have to imagine. Behind the left Junimo hut. I will have a look, Lid, thank you. Behind the mouse scarecrow. Okay, well, let's check. So, left Junimo hut. Is it stage left or Beatrix's left? Oh, right here. Oh, there's like a whole... There's like a spot there and then a whole, like, untilled tile. Good eye. And behind the mouse... I think I actually checked this spot earlier. There is something planted there. It's hard. It's a little tough to see, but there is something there. Okay. I think we're good then. Laughs in French. I would say French is probably easier to learn than English, and that is coming from someone who has learned both languages, so... English is my primary language, but, like, I didn't have that much of a tough time wrapping my head around French. I did learn it when I was in that stage of my life, when I could learn things considerably easier. In Germany, we generally think of English as an easy-to-learn language, at least easier than French. I got my worldview backwards, I guess. I don't know. I feel like French... Maybe it is just because I have been through the process of learning it at the age when it would have been easiest for me to learn it in the first place. Maybe that's why I don't think that French is that hard of a language to grasp. And because I've grasped French, Spanish is actually, like, significantly easier to grasp as well. At least that's the inclination that I got when I was learning a little bit of Spanish back in high school. There are a lot of similarities between French and Spanish. Potentially by design. Alright, I think we're good to go here. Actually, you know what? One thing I'm gonna do. This was mentioned in the Discord, and I was thinking about it actually on the side. I think this was Mrudala in the Discord who mentioned this. Is that we have access to the casino. We should probably buy a statue of Endless Fortune, right? Like, there's no reason really not to. It'll let us load up on, like, some valuable stuff that could come in useful in the future. Plus, it would just look nice to flank that, that torch. Is that a club card? I haven't even been to the casino one time before. I didn't even realize it. How do you pronounce this, by the way? I don't know how you pronounce 3 exclamation points on their own. That's right. Now step aside, blockhead. I don't think... That doesn't sound like Beatrix to me. Oh my gosh. He exploded. I exploded the man. Sandy even heard it. Jeez Louise. Alright. Statue of Endless Fortune. Just a quick 1,000,000 gold expenditure. It's not a goal. This is not a goal, so we can just buy this at any point that we want. We could even buy multiple of them if we wanted to go full algo on this situation. It's pronounced sharp inhale. It's about the closest I can get. Rest in peace, bouncer. 07 to that bouncer. Let's take it. Statue of Endless Fortune me. I received a Statue of Endless Fortune. It's like a mini gold clock. Did we check our stats here? What do we got? File on Beatrix. Steps taken 840,681. Gifts given 159. 2297 days in the valley. Hoed a lot of dirt. Crafted a decent amount of items. Cooked 10 things. 0 trash recycled. That's not a great look. Oof. Monsters slain 88. Fish caught 18. Lines cast. Holy moly. Some of these numbers are strikingly low, as you would expect. Items shipped 22,000. That's not like unique items shipped. That's just items shipped total, though. Not bad. Sandy, do we have a shirt to celebrate this occasion? Look, it's the perfect shirt. I've never seen a more perfect shirt. Chat, should we design an outfit around this shirt? I think it's time. I think we might be overdue. I don't know. I know people were dissing the clay outfit. Maybe it's time for the Joja outfit. Habu shirt. All right, back to the valley we go. Not on Thanksgiving. All right, you get this one day of leniency, but tomorrow it's fair game. What am I currently allowed to ship? I'm glad you asked, Shiny. I can show off my shipping collection readily here. It's expanded quite a bit. Anything that you can see here that I've shipped previously is valid to be shipped once again. Most of these we've only shipped like one or like a few of. There's a select few of them that we've shipped a considerable amount more of, like 416 eggplants as you do. Charlo J, welcome on in. Good to see you. Joja shirt on Black Friday. How strangely fitting. There you go. Look at this. We got a cute little cat shrine. Can we get some cat emojis in chat for the lucky cat statues? I kind of want to get one of those little like lucky cats that like sits on your desk. You know, like the actual like ones in real life. The little lucky cat with its hand up and everything. I kind of want to get one of those just for funsies. Oh my goodness, Moop782 with the $50 super chat. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Argon, for creating this cozy little space in this cray-cray little world. Long-time lurker, first-time caller. I'm glad that you've been enjoying lurking in here to such an extent that you felt like supporting the stream so generously. Thank you. Thank you, Moop. Can you get some love for Moop in chat here? That is amazing. Anytime I look over and see that bright pink of the high tier super chat, I'm just like I'm always blown away. That's very nice. Thank you. Thank you, and enjoy your lurkdom. Don't feel compelled to even respond, because you know, I know when I'm lurking, I'm not always in the mood to respond anyway. But thank you for the generosity. It really means a lot. It honestly does. All right. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and call it a day there. Call it a day. We got our 2 statues now. We got our seeds all planted for the fall. We're in good shape here. Now we sleep the rest of the season away. And never look back. Always forward, never back. What's the purple statue for? Rice tea that provides 2 to 8 iridium ore per day. We got it as a result of getting 4 candles at Grandpa's evaluation. Oh, hey, it's Penny's birthday. Hence the emerald. That's how the Statue of Endless Fortune works. For those who don't know, it either gives you, I think on someone's birthday, it'll give you one of their loved gifts, so that you always have a loved gift ready for their birthday if you didn't prepare ahead of time. And on non-birthdays, I think it provides one of either Omni Geodes, diamonds, like Iridium bar, and something else, or is it just those 3? I'm honestly not sure. That's I feel like it's just those 3, but there's got to be something else, right? I got 4 candles on my grandpa. Hey, what do you mean ads will play shortly for some viewers? Ads inserted. I'm sorry to anyone who's eating ads right now. Oh no. Did I turn on my ad automator? Or did it turn itself on for me? Because there's like an automated ad system that works in the streams now. Hold on a second. Monetization. Choose how mid-rolls appear. Insert mid-roll ads manually, aka not at all. Alright, save that. There we go. And immediately as I turn that I turn off the ad automator, as they call it, and immediately YouTube gives me a notification saying, hey, why don't you focus on your live stream and let YouTube insert ads for you? No, I don't think I will. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should turn on the ad automator because, you know, otherwise I have no mid-rolls and these streams don't make much in the way of money, but that's not what we're here for anyway, so, you know. I'm gonna, as long as YouTube gives me the option to not have ads automatically inserted in the middle of the streams when there might be, you know, rising action or something, then I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take that option. I'll insert ads if I go for like a prolonged break or something like that. Do members get ads? I don't think they should. I think that's one of the perks of being a member, but I don't fully know the intricacies of YouTube systems either. Wonder why this time was boring enough for an ad. I don't know how YouTube decides when and where to insert ads, but they can keep that knowledge to themselves as far as I'm concerned. Iridium ore and Omni Geode. So the downside of having this statue of endless fortune is now I'm gonna have to be like putting things away more than I usually do, unless I want to stack all the things from it in my inventory, which seems ill-advised. Maybe I should move the Omni Geodes. I'm gonna move these Omni Geodes and artifact troves out of here and put them over in here. I feel like that's just a better fit overall. Omni Geodes for our homie. We should give our homie a birthday present at some point. It's been a while. I mean, we're gonna have to wait until next year because their birthday is in like summer 22nd or something like that. So we've missed it this year, but next year I'll try and remember. Because it has been too long. Alright, pop all of these away. Honestly, I don't feel the need to be smelting iridium ore that much anymore. I guess there's no reason not to at this point until I like run out of coal. But part of me wants to save the rest of the coal for like smelting other things as well. So maybe I should just save some while I'm ahead now, quit while I'm ahead, and just start stockpiling the ore for the future. Twitch ads are so annoying. I do empathize with that for sure. I've been on Twitch. I like go to check out like a streamer that I'm not subscribed to on Twitch, and it'll be like, you can join the stream in 2 minutes after we play four 30-second ads unskippable for you in a row. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'm not checking out this new streamer today. No disrespect to them, but that's just not the viewing experience that I'm here for. If I'm like, well, if I know the streamer well, and like I want to be there to support them, then yeah, sure, I'll sit through 2 minutes ads. That's fine. But if it's like a new person that I'm not sure if I'm even gonna like their stream or not, at least, you know, give me like a 5-minute leeway to get used to their content and their style before you hit me with the 2 minutes of ads. That way I can have a general idea if I want to stick around before I have to commit to that. Freaking lobster. Is it, what, Elliot's birthday? I didn't even think about this as a way to get lobsters. I guess, you know, technically. Wait, maybe I need to change the requirements now for like the lobster bisque recipe in the randomizer, because right now it's set up that in order to roll the lobster bisque, you have to catch a lobster, but clearly you can get a lobster without catching the lobster without catching it. If you get 1,000,000 gold in the Statue of Endless Fortune. That would be a very roundabout way to do it, for sure. Does it register as caught? I mean, we've already caught a lobster, so there's no way to know, but I'm pretty confident that it would not register as caught that way. ancient fruit jelly for the road here. Please don't. I don't see why would that be a problem? Just because, you know, you have to. It's better than, you know, having like how it was before. The initial version of the randomizer didn't have any restrictions on those recipes at all. So if you got, like, you know, cook a trout soup and you need like a rainbow trout or whatever you need for that, and you hadn't caught a rainbow trout, it's like, oh well, tough luck, pal. You're gonna have to find a rainbow trout in the trash during the summer because that's like the only possible way you could get it otherwise. So I'll see you in like 50 years maybe when you get that to work out for you. But yeah, no, that's not really the randomizer. Like, you know, I'm willing to draw the line somewhere when it comes to randomizer ease of access. If I'm gonna do that, please tell me so I can update the web randomizer. I did see, Mobby, I noticed it just a little bit prior to the stream that the web randomizer now has a gold bar. I guess that's the other thing you can get out of this thing is the gold bar or iridium bar. It now has the ability to import the spreadsheet version of the randomizer, so I could switch to that for the stream, and I might do so going forward. We'll see. I haven't gone and done so yet, but maybe between streams here I'll have enough time in order to do that. Appreciate it. What all do you need for the club card? It's not that taxing. Probably the worst part about getting the club card to get in the casino is getting the 10 beets that you need to put in Lewis's fridge. Because to do that without leveling up your farming is, I mean, you're gonna need like a Junimo hut if you really wanna compete for that one. And we all know that getting a Junimo hut is, without actually being able to farm the star fruit you need for yourself, is definitely an experience. Is it an experience that I would wish on most of the people who play the randomizer? Not particularly, but it's probably one that most of the people who played the randomizer have had to interface with at some point. Unless you got lucky enough to get like a farming level early and then you could grow your star fruit yourself in order to build your own Junimo hut. That would be the ideal situation, I think. And desert access. Yeah, desert access, solar essence battery, 10 beets, and a rainbow shell. Like, the other things you need are not insignificant, but compared to the 10 beets and the requirements therein, I feel like it's, like they don't matter quite as much, if you know what I mean. When Sam has a birthday, it produces a cactus fruit. That's good intel. I am able to get cactus fruits from Sandy on a specific day of the week, I think. But hey, you know what? I'm never gonna say no to a free cactus fruit. We know how we feel about cactus fruits around here. And if you don't, then you got some lore research to do. It will be on the final test. All right. Before I move on here, I am actually gonna head off to the. I'm gonna head to the washroom real quick. I downed like 2 glasses of water before I started the stream today because I was feeling mighty thirsty. I was so focused on editing that I like forgot to eat or drink anything for a long time, which is not great, but you know, at least I kind of. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go to the washroom. I'll be right back. You know what? I guess we can send you off to the saloon. It's been a minute since you've been off to the saloon, so get your orders in now. Gus has a prime Thanksgiving menu on deck for sure. Wait, where's my... Here it is. Yeah, there we go. All right. I'll be right back. I'm back. I should change up this saloon screen. It's you know, with the amount I've learned and the editing skills I have, I could definitely make a more fitting break screen if I want to. It's been like this for quite a while. This one is cozy though, honestly. Chloe's animated. Mini Rose Horse. If you want to see an animated Chloe, then just wait for the Master Angler video to drop. There's going to be no shortage of animated Chloes. I'm telling you right now. Pretty good as is. I do like it. It's a nice vibe, but I think I could probably put a little extra panache on it if I wanted to. All right. Back to it. Back to the sleepy time grind. Laisha, welcome on in. Good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. I almost said Happy Canadian Thanksgiving, which would be really... Would that be messed up? A messed up thing to say on American Thanksgiving is Happy Canadian Thanksgiving? It feels kind of passive-aggressive. I wouldn't have meant it that way. It would have been a slip of the tongue, but... Either way, Happy Thanksgiving, regardless of where you hail from. It's a good day to be thankful. Not that every day isn't a great day to be thankful, honestly. It's just it's a good reminder. It's a good reminder to have a day focused specifically around that. It would be kind of weird, like saying you too when someone says enjoy your meal. It's like, oh, happy birthday, thanks, you too. Oh, no. Unless you happen to say that to your twin sibling, in which case it would be, that would just be a funny little bone mow between the two of you. Bex, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Happy Thanksgiving from a Canadian. I guess that's one way you could look at it, yeah. Rather than being about the Canadian iteration of the Thanksgiving holiday, it's a happy Thanksgiving courtesy of a resident Canadian streamer. You've got a twin and we do it. I love that. I love that for you, Xavier. You said you too for a happy birthday to a friend whose birthday is the day after yours. That works as well. If the birthday is in close enough proximity, then I think it's fine. Chat, how close to someone's birthday does it have to be for it to be socially acceptable to say happy birthday? Or happy, like, you could put a little, you could probably extend the time frame a little bit by saying happy, like, early birthday or happy belated birthday, depending on where in the timeline you're falling. 1 day, 1 week. I think it honestly partially depends on how the conversation goes. I think it would be like, I imagine, you're just having a conversation with someone and it eventually sort of lapses to the topic of their birthday. And they're like, oh yeah, I'm celebrating my birthday in like a week and a half here. Would I say, oh, happy birthday? Or would I say, well, happy early birthday? I probably tend towards early birthday. I think the early can definitely, speaking of, happy birthday, Abigail, I'm assuming? A week front or back? I mean, either way, I don't think anyone's gonna get mad at you. If it's like, 8 days before their birthday and you say, oh, happy birthday, because you might not see them on their actual birthday, I doubt that the average person is gonna be like, what the heck did you just say to me? I just told you my birthday is in 8 days. You can't say happy birthday to me now. This is a violation of the birthday constitution of 1295. I'll see you in court, Buster. I don't think that's how that would go. I think the, average socially adjusted person would just be like, oh, thank you. Have a good one there, Bex. Thanks for hanging out. Take care. Also, by the way, oh, holy moly. Marshmallow Opossum, thank you for becoming a member at the Electron level. Renewing your membership, thank you. I greatly appreciate the generosity and support. And, as well, same to Marshmallow Opossum, for gifting 5 memberships. Yo, the generosity is out of this world today. Thank you so much for the support. If you were gifted a membership by Marshmallow Opossum, please use your first emoji to thank them personally. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. I do the streams regardless of whether I was getting any memberships or any super chats or anything like that. I just do it for the love of the game. But it definitely helps, I'll tell you that for free. It's definitely, you know, it's a perk. It's a perk of the system. Just my way of saying thank you for the streams. Well, thank you for being here for the streams, Marshmallow. Wouldn't be the same if not for all you guys. Just do it for the lulz. More or less. And you also learned in Russia, it's bad luck to be wished happy birthday early, and you don't know how prevalent that stereotype is. Daffodil. Is that Sandy's birthday? There's many people who like the daffodil as a gift, but I think Sandy is the only person who would love it as a gift. That's gotta be Sandy, right? Sandy. Ooh. Eventually, we're going to get to befriend Sandy. That's going to be a great goal when that happens. Considering how much she's done for us as far as, like, fashion, in addition to other things, I'm going to be very excited when we get to befriend Sandy. Yo, Truffle. Thank you, Gauss. Move the wood chippers. Is Emily going to trounce all over my wood chippers? I don't think they're in her path. I mean, I haven't looked specifically at the path that they take on Sandy's birthday, because Emily goes to visit her in the desert. But I think the wood chippers are at least mostly fine. Emily and Sandy will destroy them. If I go to bed early enough, surely they won't, right? They just won't get an opportunity to. They go up to the lake. Hold on. Did we suffer a wood chipper casualty? Wood chipper casualty? I think we went to bed early enough that like it didn't get factored in. Which I'm gonna take as headcanon that they were just considerate enough to not destroy my beautiful row of wood chippers, and they just walked around them instead like normal people would do. They totally would have destroyed those. Alright, note to self. We always have to go to bed early on Sandy's birthday. Or, alternatively, we have to move the wood chippers. But those wood chippers, I mean, I'm staking my claim. I feel like that's the wood chipper desert now, as far as I'm concerned. That would make it less chipper. Exactly. You know where I'm coming from, Savan. If I want, there's a couple places where I can put chairs. The one insurmountable obstacle that no Stardew NPC can get past, the chair. It is an amazing tactic. I put chairs in like 6 spots, it would stop them from destroying anything. Ooh. Well, I don't have to worry about it for another year, so by then I'll probably like entirely forget. But, I mean, we could go out and do that, I suppose. For now, I'm just, you know, I'm just gonna gamble with it. If a couple wood chippers get destroyed in the process, they're probably not ones that provided us any luck anyway. The vast majority of those wood chippers out there are not that lucky. As long as they don't destroy the ones in the sticky lane, then I'm not sweating it. Does snow even taste good? Can confirm snow tastes like water. If you've ever been in a situation where it's snowing and you stick your tongue out and you lap up some snowflakes, number one, probably not a good idea because there's liable to be untold amounts of bacteria and dirt in the snow falling from the sky. So, you know, you've been warned. Number two, there's just not enough there. There's not enough there for it to taste like anything. Will I ever return to harvesting iridium quality bananas, peaches, and pomegranates? Maybe if I'm feeling nostalgic, Funny Fox, but for right now, I'm just content to let the greenhouse lay. Maybe if we leave them long enough and let them ripen for an exorbitant amount of time, we'll discover a higher level of quality beyond iridium. If we're just patient enough, maybe no one's ever discovered it before. Maybe we can get like radioactive quality bananas. Which, I mean, bananas are radioactive, so that tracks, right? And then I will gladly right-click and retrieve all the bananas of my dreams. Oh yeah, we have a greenhouse. It's easy to forget. It is easy to forget. There's no doubt about that. During the Gold Clock saga, it was pivotal to our success. We would have taken considerably longer to get the gold clock if not for the greenhouse. We still would have gotten there in the end by virtue of like the animal products and stuff, but I'm glad we were able to subsidize it a little bit. It is the banana house. We worked very hard for those banana saplings. I don't know how many of you remember or how many of you have like pushed it out of your mind because it was a heck of a grind, a bit of a traumatic grind to get through to get those banana saplings, but it was a good few streams to get those 10 banana saplings. Purple remembers. Purple was here through the good times and the bad times. With 200 crystallariums filled with diamonds, you make 300... I almost said 300 million gold a year. That would be insane. 3 million gold a year is still really good. The problem lies in getting 200 crystallariums. I've gotten a considerable amount of crystallariums in the past, for sure. Not on this file, but on in Frugal Farm. We definitely... You know, no spoilers, but we had our time with crystallariums for sure. Use jades to get the staircases. We could get them from the treasure rooms and stuff. It would be, you know, it would be a long climb to 200 crystallariums if that was our ultimate goal, but I'm content with the... How many do we even have right now? Like 8? 8 producing diamonds? It's not gonna, you know... It's just a drop in the puddle compared to... Or drop in the lake, even. Drop in the ocean compared to... 200, but ooh, a little spaghetti. Spaghetti for Robin's birthday. Your first live stream here was when I got the gold clock. Xavier, that is that's a heck of a live stream to join in on. That was a climactic occasion for sure. Alright. Certified spaghetti moment. Oh, the goal, not the clock itself. You know what? Either of those streams is a good one to come in on. As far as I'm concerned. Dude, I added this song to the playlist not that long ago. It was like just a couple streams ago. I'm loving it. This is such a good vibe for a song. Might be a little quiet for you guys. Because like oftentimes the quieter songs are harder to hear on stream, but just due to the balancing that I have to do. Alright, lock it in. Your first stream was in the middle of the Ollie chat GPT story. Ah, good old days. I hope Ollie's doing well. Maybe we can revisit ChatGPT eventually in the future and, you know, get a follow-up on Ollie. Because ChatGPT gave us the Ollie lore to begin with. It's only fitting that ChatGPT continues his story. We can theorize and make all the headcanons we want, but ultimately, whether you like it or not, ChatGPT is the author of that tale. If I say spend from the end of year 1 to year 5, turning 25 jades into 1 crystallarium, I'd be able to get 256 crystallariums. And then from year 5 to year 9, I'd make 15 million. That is... No, I mean, the math doesn't lie. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Alexion. That sounds, honestly, you know... When you put it that way, it sounds like an almost attainable goal. I like that. Yo, I'm happy to hear that you're thankful, Miss Palindrome. I'm glad to hear that. I hope things turn out exactly as you want them, whatever the case may be there. I am also very thankful for this year. I can't wait to put the capstone on this year with the Master Angler video. It's gonna be a great time when that finally rolls around. I definitely did not think that George's birthday was fall 24th. That is a surprise to me. I thought his birthday was in like winter. I knew it wasn't in spring because what did I just? There was something here. Wait, what the heck? Hold on, my brain broke. My brain is broken. What did I put in there? That was my flowers, right? That was my flowers. My stack of flowers that I was consuming. Sunflowers, there we go. That's because I have them as my food source now. I forgot about that. It threw me for a loop for a second. And say you want an e-bike from a giveaway, though. Yo, that's pretty exciting. That is very cool. Yeah, especially with agoraphobia in the suburbs with no public transportation. That's going to be... You're going to get some good mileage out of that. No pun intended, except pun very much intended. That's very cool. Congrats to you, Miss Palindrome. Eating sunflowers? What are you, a zombie? If I had a nickel for every Plants vs. Zombies reference that was made during this stream so far, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. 69 pieces of hay into the silo there. You love to see it. Just a few more days to go here. Don't let me forget. I definitely forgot this at the end of summer last season, I guess. I need to go and turn on the Junimo Huts harvesting at the end of the season. I know we're going to be 1 day away from catching our perch, and that's a very exciting time, because then we get to roll ourselves a new goal once that comes to pass. But we got to do our due diligence here. If we're planting the sunflowers and the wheat and the corn and everything, we got to take advantage of it. It's suboptimal otherwise. I know it's a scary word to say. In this, the heyday of speed running and challenge running, the word suboptimal is almost like an unutterable phrase, because like if you dare to even invoke the idea that you're not doing things in the most optimal way, people are going to lose their minds. The heyday, exactly. In before the last of fall will be raining. You know what? I guess we could circumvent that issue. We could sidestep the possibility that it's going to be raining. Letting them harvest today. Actually, I can just check the weather. You know, there is a weather report. Let's see. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. Yo, who said it? Funny Fox. Huge call out. It's going to rain all day tomorrow, so we'll let them harvest it today. Perfect. I love how these things work out. You know, there was always a chance. There was always a chance. It would have been a very sad moment for sure, and I never would have thought of it. Because, you know, I just wouldn't have. It just wasn't top of mind. You were just messing with me. Hey, you know, sometimes that's where the most useful knowledge can come from, if you're just, you know, messing around. Look at this field, though. Let's take a moment to just take in the lovely yellowness of the field. Beatrix's color really is yellow. I feel like I'm learning that more and more as the years go on here. Alright, go on and harvest, my little Junimo friends. Enjoy. In the meantime, while you do that, I'm gonna go ahead and harvest some sunflower honey for the road. And clean up whatever the heck is going on here. I feel like these trees are getting more... They're dropping more seeds. They're becoming more fertile as the years go on. Might just be anecdotal evidence, but it definitely feels that way. Go. Don't think I don't see these HelloFresh crates over here either. Holy moly. What the heck, dude? We're getting a whole little forest over here. Maybe I should actually put some pathing down around at least these trees so that this sort of thing doesn't happen as often. I definitely have more pathing to spare, and we have options for pathing now if we really wanted to. We could do like stepping stone paths and make it look even more natural. Yeah, we got the stepping stone paths, which definitely it's more fitting. It would make it feel more like a foresty kind of vibe. You know, all the stepping stones you find in the forest. I'm thinking, I guess, just more the stones you find in the forest, not necessarily steppable ones. But if you want to step on the stones, then I'm not going to stop you. They'd look great on the beach. Yeah, why not mix it up a little bit here? We've got a lot of brick pathing and a lot of rustic planks, which I do enjoy because they remind me of our homie. But I can't, you know, you gotta mix up the traditions every now and again. There we go, perfect. No HelloFresh, but arguably better things than HelloFresh. More useful stuff. You will step on every stone. That's totally me as a kid. If there was a stepping stone path anywhere, I'm 100% stepping on every stone in that path. Guaranteed. My brain would not rest unless I stepped on literally every single possible stone if they were laid out in a stepping stone fashion. You respect the stones and don't step on them? What if they're designed to be stepped on is the thing? Stepping, I mean, I don't have that much in the way of stone. I definitely have more wood than I do stone, so maybe there's, you know, maybe I should be using the wood pathing, but I've already committed to the idea in my brain now. Alright, stepping stone path. Let's craft like 50 of them and go from there. It's okay. Whether you step on the stones or not, you're not going to hurt their feelings because... Chat, I hate to be the one to break this to you. Stones don't have feelings. Stones are not alive, and therefore you cannot possibly offend them in any way, shape, or form. Look, I know I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I hate to destroy your childlike innocence, but someone had to tell you eventually, okay? Misinformation. No, there's no misinformation. Chat, stones are not alive. You can't tell me otherwise. Sounds fake, but okay. You can continue to believe what you want with the information now presented to you. I can't control where you go from here, but I've done my job of telling you the cold hard truth. And I wish you the best of luck going forward. That should cover pretty much all of our bases there. I don't think... Maybe if we get like one more stepping stone path right there, because I feel like it could go a little bit further. Take that back. Gaslighting again. Chat. Chat, you're gaslighting yourselves. You're gaslight. Do you hear yourselves right now? Don't they look amazing? Look, I'm stepping all over these stones. And I do it guilt-free because the stones don't feel pain and don't have feelings at all in general, so. Alright, Junimo Hut. At least one of the Junimo Huts is full. We've run into this problem several times in the past. We don't hear ourselves, we shut our ears. I can't win, honestly. I'll say some crazy stuff like, oh, did you guys know that bananas are actually are actually intelligent life forms. And you'd be like, no, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And then I'll say something that's completely normal, like, rocks don't have feelings. And you'd be like, take it back, take it back. How dare you, how dare you? And I'll be like, I don't know what you want from me here. Are you able to eat sunflower seeds in this game? You definitely should be able to. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. All right, let's put the yams away in here. Sunflowers. There's got to be somewhere that I've got gold quality sunflowers in here, yeah. Bananas are actually great ammunition. Where did you hear that? I wouldn't possibly know anything about that. All right. Condensed to mostly just flowers now. Ooh, speaking of flowers, the bees were like, did somebody say flowers? And here they have arrived. The bees hath arrived once more to bestow upon us a beautiful fall season. They might be a little late. They're a little late to the party on this one because we've got 2 days left in fall. But I'm never going to say no to a swarm of bees. Get your bee boss emojis in chat right now. So many bees. Can I pause the game, please? You need to use the bathroom? Sure, no problem, Jack. No problem. It's all right. We're not doing much of consequence anyway. It's amazing. It's amazing. This song never gets old. Can I ad-lib any good lyrics today? I don't know what to sing about to this song. I've sung it so many times that why don't you sing along? I'm starting to... Maybe I should come up with things between streams so that I don't look like an absolute fool when I try to come up with lyrics on the spot like that. There's something buried in there. Something about singing along. There's definitely meat on the bone there. That is so many bees. We love our b_boss.ogg around here. I feel like a fraud a little bit sometimes, though, because while the song on YouTube is called b_boss.ogg, the version I have in my playlist is actually b_boss.mp3. Because that's just, how I have my music folder set up. So I hope you guys don't feel betrayed learning this knowledge. I know I'm giving you like a double whammy telling you that stones don't have feelings, and now that is bboss.mp3. But I promise you, it's the MP3 version of the OGG. It might not be the OG, but it is still the OGG. Alright. Get rid of these here. MPB, exactly. Exactly. It was meant to be. I'm out here crushing your feelings today. I'll make up for it, I promise. We're gonna go catch this perch, and we're all gonna have a great time together doing so. Doesn't that sound fun, guys? Don't you all want to go catch a perch together in a couple days? Won't that be a good time? We'll forget all about these feelings of betrayal and cold hard realizations when we all get to be like pog perch and roll a new goal. It's gonna be a great time. And now I'll hear the lossy compression forever. I don't have a good enough ear to hear any lossy compression when it comes to like converting things like that. I count myself lucky in that regard. Perched on the edge of your seat. I'll give you that one. Beautiful rainy day to send off fall here even. End off and send off fall. Never mind that OGG is lossy too. What's the least lossy music format? It's probably one that nobody's ever heard of before, or like is it like FLAC? FLAC? That would be my hunch, because it's one that I've heard of tangentially, but very seldom have ever seen in actual use. WAV? Don't like flack, too wasteful. Don't give me any of that flack. Record straight to a vinyl. You know, I suppose if you really want to get pedantic about it. It is WAV. That surprises me if it's the wave format, because I definitely do use that one. I use that in tandem with NP3, depending on the situation. Alright, I think we're good to go here, right? Well, let me actually, before winter starts here, why don't we grab a rod? I can definitely do the perch with the training rod. There's no doubt in my mind that the perch is an easy enough fish to do that, so why don't we indulge in a little training rod action? We're not going to need anything else for this, I don't think. Something tells me I shouldn't need a seafoam pudding to catch a perch. And, be on our way. Want to come to bed with me, Pie? This is actually... Look at this, yo! We got Pie and we got our homie Rare Crow. That's very cute. I feel like I've never had Pie, like, actually in bed with me before. Pie is like, but it's 7:20 a.m. Too bad, Pie. We're sleeping the day away. Good night, Pie. Very cute. Alright. It's time. Precious little Pie. I get scared by the Rare Crow? Nah, Pie is just as much friends with the homie as we are. They may have never met each other, but I know Pie and our homie would get along. Alright. We had to sleep for quite a while to get here, as you often do, or as you sometimes do with these fishing goals in particular. But here we are. Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to catch this fish? Oh, how you laughed and laughed. Except I wasn't laughing. Alright, let's go catch a perch, shall we? Shouldn't be... Should I do... I guess I could do a couple different places here. It's either in the river, in the mountain lake, or in the pond. Maybe in the pond as well, even. I'm just gonna do the river first. We'll start... That was my first inclination, is to just go fishing in the river here. So let's give it a whirl. First attempt perch, let's go. No green algae, please. No green algae. We don't respect green algae around here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That doesn't count towards our fishing collection, so I'm not stressing about it. Do it here instead, so we hit the like deeper part of the water here. Come on, we got this. We got this. No green algae. All right, that's a good start. Is this a perch? I don't know if this is a perch. This feels like it's almost... Okay, it is a perch. It is a perch. I was going to say it almost felt a little too difficult to be a perch. Like, perch strikes me as an extremely easy fish, but it was still easy enough, so we got there. Not bad. I don't even know what other fish you can catch with a training rod here, because, like, you can't catch a lingcod. I'll tell you that much for sure. There we go. Perch acquired. And base quality too. That's why we were using the training rod. If you can use the training rod to ensure a base quality fish, then I would highly recommend doing so to save yourself a little bit extra experience. Smallmouth bass, maybe? Maybe. I don't know if that's a winter fish or not, but... Alright. Acetic Gaming. Hello? Your name is not Markiplier, but you are here just in time for a, You are here just in time for our new goal. Let's go roll it, shall we? Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Except it's not. My name's Argon Matrix, but, you know, common mistake. By the way, it's Ace Tick. Ace Tick Gaming. Okay. I got you. I will try to correct myself. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Do I have my randomizer even open? I better. I do. Okay. This might be the last stream where we get to use the OG the OG spreadsheet randomizer, because I might transition to the to Mobby's web version of the randomizer before next stream. We'll see how it goes, but you know, enjoy it while we can, because we might be due for an upgrade to our system here soon. The OGG spreadsheet. And now for a fall fish? Deluxe trash. Why would you say that? Why would you say this? I don't even know what fall fish are, like, would even qualify here. I guess the angler. Why did I? Now I'm guilty of it too. I'm speaking it into existence, probably. Bronte, I thank you for being a member for 6 months, by the way. That is a lovely threshold there at the electron level. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support and generosity. Enjoy your newly upgraded sword, I think. All right. Let's lock it in, shall we? Finish that fish. Maximum efficiency. I don't think Lisa is here today, so I'm gonna have to update the goals myself here. So let me just open up Nightbot so I can be prepared for this. I don't think Lisa or any of the other mods are here right now. We're flying modless today. It's a little scary, but we'll make it through, I promise. Where is the goal command, just so I can get ready for this? There it is. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Enough of that. Oh, you got a sneak peek of my desktop there, I think. As you do. New desktop wallpaper. The wallpaper cycles between all the fan art I've like ever gotten. So you may, you know, if you've made fan art at some point, there's a guarantee that it's been my desktop wallpaper at some point as well. All right, 22.7%. Onward and upward towards 23. We need 2 more goals to hit 23 here. Let's start with number 129. What do we got today? Hit me with it. Gain a fishing level. That's, you know, it's still fishing adjacent, but it's not the fall fish that we were dreading, so I'll take it. Is this fishing level 5? This might be fishing level 5. This could be a profession. That would be kind of wild. All right. Green algae guarantee. All right, let me unpin this. Update the goal here. Gain a fishing level 129. Perfect. It's been so long since I've had to do that. I've been living a life of convenience here. More cinder shards we could do. Yeah, we have, I mean, we have the stingray fish pond to help facilitate this for sure. All right, let me write this down. Fishing level. The soggy newspaper we caught earlier helped a lot. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. We can do the super cucumber quest, or at least see what it is. We have options as far as getting our fishing level. There's no doubt about that. What options we necessarily want to pursue, I am not entirely sure just yet. But I'm excited to figure it out. All right. Definitely check the quests. I feel like that's a good start at the very least, is to go check what quests we need. Is this going to be fishing level 5? This is. Yeah, it's going to be our very first skill that we gain a profession in. That's a little daunting, honestly. I don't know what profession path we're going to go down. I feel like, honestly, in the randomizer here, like, obviously we can change it in the future if we want to with the statue in the sewer. But I feel like it's probably a good idea to go with the crab pot profession route in this one. Don't ask me why necessarily, but I feel like that's just the way to go. All right, Stingray Pond is already fully operational. We don't have any quests to do there. Let's see about this. I like this idea. Let's go see the super cucumber quest here. Let's go see what they want from me today. What do you want, pal? Yeah, what do you want? 3 refined quartzes? That's extremely doable. All right. I might already have 3 refined quartz, to be honest with you. There's a non-zero chance that I have 3 refined quartz, and if not, then we can just go get some. Go get it, pal. About as easy as it gets for super cucumbers. I was gonna say, yeah, super cucumbers are not known to be quite so kind, usually, I don't think. All right, this perch. Is there room in one of these aquariums here? There you go. Enjoy. All right. Put all this away. I don't need these pine cones in my inventory either. 121 pine cones. The pine cone collection is going strong. You might be wondering, since when have you been collecting pine cones? I thought you were collecting ancient doll shirts. I'm like, I'm going to tell you, why not both? All right, we don't have 3 refined quartz, but I do have 3 fire quartz, so I can just fire these quartz into the furnace here. And we should be the proud owner of 3 refined quartz very, very soon. In the meantime, while we wait for that to smelt, let's go ahead and see what Craig and his folks want. What do you got here? 2 clams. 2 clams. We have clams. Do we have clams that we are willing to part with? How many clams do I currently have? I have 2 clams. I do have 2 clams. Was it meant to be? Should I just sacrifice these 2 clams? We could always just go foraging for more clams in the future. We do need them for the beach obelisk. I've got some leeway when it comes to gaining foraging experience. Don't sell Clamantha. As long as I maintain the foraging buffer of... I would need 70 foraging experience in order to forage all the clams I need. And that's not factoring in the idea that I could also get clams. I can actually get clams from crab pots. Yeah, I was going to say, we can get clams from crab pots because they are not, they're not part of the fishing collection, believe it or not. So we can gather those without any concern. So we might as well actually... Do I have any that are already just, like, ready to go? Let me go see. Because we're trying to level up fishing anyway, so why not just do that, right? Let's go see here. Yeah, I should be careful, though, because, like, if I accidentally click the wrong thing, then that's a reset. So I should probably not just do this willy-nilly. There are a couple clams in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and hold off for right now, and we'll be back for that. We can harvest any crab pot fish that we've caught already, plus trash. That's true. We can harvest just the lobsters, right? So any lobsters and any trash we can get for extra experience here. We got a lot of crabs, holy moly. We got a congregation of crabs. I forget what the actual name was that we landed on last time. A consortium of crabs. Just want a game you can spend a couple hours on a day to chill and relax. Stardew is definitely the game for you, Ace Tick. It's if you can get it, then I would highly recommend it. Catching a clam is not an objective, no, because it's not part of the fishing collection. Shipping a clam is an objective because it's in the shipping collection, but not part of the fishing. All right. I'm just trying to think. Is there anything else I want to do today before I go to bed? Because I want to go to bed before I mess with any of these crab pots, because today is the same day that I caught the perch, so I don't want to throw off the balance of the randomizer by accidentally having to reset the day and recatch that. So I think we just go ahead and... Well, I guess I can... If the refined quartz is ready, I can just do that. Take care of that. Do I have any spare super cucumbers to bolster the population further? I don't think I do. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this, get the experience out of it, and move right along, I think. Space them out afterwards? I will not. I will die on this hill, on this crab pot hill. There you go. Quick 40 experience. Not bad. This refined quartz will keep us healthy. I'll take your word for it. And moving right along. End up getting a nasty fever and you're missing Thanksgiving. I'm sorry to hear that, Lori, but I'm glad that I can help assuage that feeling in any way that I can here. Hope you have a fun time at the stream today. And rest well. Alright, off to bed. Lock it in. If my inventory is full, I can't pick up the wrong thing. True! Intensive porpoise with a great strategy right there, actually. We can just put lobsters and clams in our inventory. And then we're chilling. I didn't even think about that. The benefits of having nothing in your back, or having no backpack upgrades. Coming in full force here. Alright, grab a clam, grab a lobster. And grab, I guess I can grab, like, literally anything else. Seaweed. Just grab stuff. Doesn't matter. Simple but genius solution. Alright. Let's go do it. Grab the clam. And it's been rebaited. Get the clam there. I also do, I do need room for trash. I don't think I have any extra trash right now, but that is good to consider. All right, that's all the lobsters. I don't think I can do this same idea with trash. I think I'm just gonna have to be careful. I might have some soggy newspapers. I know I was building them up for a while back in the day. But back in the day are the operative words there because I don't know that that I still have them or not. All right, 2 clams for Craig and his family. The soggy newspapers, they were in the fridge. We might have moved them around since then. I'm just gonna try my best here. Do you trust me? Do you trust me to get these 2 soggy newspapers without messing this up? I don't even know what the heck just happened. Soggy newspaper. Soggy newspaper. Bait. Bait. Perfect. Perfectly calculated. Trash run for trash. This one should be very easy. There we go. I'll take it. I appreciate your enthusiasm there, Ace Tick, but do mind the all caps. It gets a little... you gotta be careful there to not verge on the edge of spam there. Alright. Soggy papers in the fridge next to the bombs, no doubt. You trust me? Thank you, Marshmallow Opossum. I appreciate that. Because I don't know if I trust myself half the time. Okay. Let's take these clams to Craig. Craig needs clams for whatever reason. I'm not going to question it. Enjoy. Little 35 experience. Cha-cha-cha. We're in business. I didn't take you for a cha-cha-cha kind of eel there, Craig, but I appreciate it. Yo, Allie, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day, a great Thanksgiving and all that. Is that the mod I see? Welcome on in. Happy to have you here. All right. No reason not to harvest the stingray roe as well. Oh wait, I forgot we have the rainbow trout fish pond here. Ooh, we didn't even check this one yet. Hold on a minute. Ooh, hello fresh as well. Things are looking mighty nice here. What do you want? 2 purple mushrooms? I think I can definitely do that. Emily dance music. One thing I will spoil about the well, it's not even really a spoiler, but one thing I will say about the Master Angler video is that the significant majority of the soundtrack to that video, of the, like, the songs I chose to use throughout, are all from the Stardew Valley soundtrack. And there is one moment, there's one sequence where I use the Emily dance song, and it's you know, you don't use that song lightly, is all I'm gonna tell you. If you're gonna use the Emily dance song for anything in particular, you got to make it count. So I think when that song hits, people will be pleasantly surprised. At least I hope. All right. What else are we looking for here? I need my purple mushrooms. 2 purple mushrooms, they said, I think. Little purple mushrooms for my purple fish, except they're not purple. I guess they're partially purple. If they're rainbow trouts, they gotta be partially purple, right? Little 30 fishing experience. The fish seem happy. I'm a little concerned about that. Not that the fish seem happy, but that's the message that it hit me with, because most of the time when you complete one of those quests, the fish will be like saying something to you. They'll be like, cha-cha-cha, or thank you, we're gonna feel so happy. Or like, or whatever the case may be. But that time, if you know, the consistency is to be followed, they said, the fish seem happy. Like, that's what the rainbow trout said, is that the fish seem happy. They're referring to themselves in the third person. In the third fish son. And I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest with you. Mildly concerned, possibly. Alright. I think we lock in this day. I think honestly relying on these fish ponds for our experience for the most part is going to be a good strategy going forward. We'll see how that pans out in the next day or two here, as far as like what the fish ponds actually provide. Is this a new song to the playlist? This is, yeah. I've added a few new songs to the playlist. This current one is Dinner's the Big City from the Chicory soundtrack by Lena Rain. It's a vibe. It's a vibe for sure. Little eel row moment. Are there any fish that we need to be careful about accidentally catching? The only ones that I worry about accidentally catching are the green algae and the seaweed. Any of the algae, if we're fishing in those zones where they're available, you got to be cognizant of catching those. Otherwise, you know, I just have to rely on my pattern recognition at that point to avoid catching the wrong fish. Oh, one thing I need to do here. Well, let's check for trash and other things in our crab pots here. There's actually a decent lineup of trash right there, I'm realizing. 3 in a row. Lena Rain makes really good music. It's some of my favorite, yeah. Chicory and the Celeste soundtrack, those are top-notch for sure. It's not Haley's birthday, I'll tell you that. Why are you getting a coconut? Is it Linus's birthday? That checks out, I think. Yeah, Linus's birthday makes sense. And clams and lobsters. I didn't see any clams or lobsters actually in the crab pots today. I think it might just be trash, which is still fine. I mean, you still actually get the same amount of experience regardless of what you catch out of a crab pot. So I'm not sweating it. And if I'm not sweating it, then we don't need to be sweating it, period. Alright. Trash, broken glasses, soggy newspaper. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Alright. It's a little scary every time. And soggy newspaper. Perfect. We're getting there. We're getting there. That's true. I should have used the soggy newspaper in the fishing chest. I'm going to save this trash just for that purpose in the future here. You might as well, right? Get a pink cake for Haley's birthday? That makes sense. It is the most, like, archetypal birthday food, so if someone loves it, then it makes sense to get it on their birthday. That said, I don't know if you'd get it for, like, whoever else loves pink cake. Who loves pink cake? Is it... Vincent loves pink cake, I think. Does Jas also love pink cake? They love pink cake, but not chocolate cake? What kind of heathens are they? Who doesn't love a chocolate cake? If you already like cake, then how can you not like chocolate cake, is what I'm saying. Marnie? Yeah, Marnie. I actually always forget. She does love pink cake, doesn't she? They probably like chocolate cake, they just don't love it, which is honestly a fair opinion to have. Chocolate cake's not your fave cake, but it is the best frosting. I could probably get behind that sentiment. I do need to go plant my grass starters at some point during the winter here. It doesn't need to be right away, but that is something I should be aware of before I leave winter behind this year. I'll need to plant my grass starters, as we always do. Is it Jas? I think either Jas or Marnie loves pink cake. It's not both of them. Yeah, that's a nice little trifecta right there. Look at that. We got the perfect triforce of freshwater crab pot fish. Just sitting, chilling, waiting to go now. It does mean we're not going to get any more trash out of them for the foreseeable future, but still nice. All right, trash bag, driftwood, lobster. My favorite band, trash bag, driftwood, lobster. That actually sounds like kind of a fire band name, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what kind of music they would make, but I would go listen to them at least once. All right, trash bag, driftwood, lobster. And then just load it up with other stuff as well. Why does Jas love plum pudding? Because it's good. I also love plum pudding, to be honest with you. Plum pudding is kind of fire. All right. Rebait these three. These three have been very kind to us as far as like trash and lobsters and stuff. Don't starters die when the winter night rolls around? They do not, surprisingly enough. They last throughout the season. They maybe in previous updates they did, but as of 1.5 that we're playing right now, they do not seem to. But its sprite looks weird. Okay, you got me there. The plum pudding sprite does look kind of weird. I don't dispute the fact that there are plum puddings out there in the universe that look like the sprite in Stardew, but the plum puddings that I've had in the past are not that ovoid. As long as you don't quit the game, the starters last through the winter. Is that what causes the difference? Is that if you... See, even then, I don't know if that's the case. I feel like there have definitely been times where I planted grass starters and, like, ended a stream and came back to it, and they were still doing just fine. I don't know. Grass works in mysterious ways in the valley. More eel roe. Closing in on our fishing level here. You love to see it. The fish ponds are honestly pretty goated for fishing experience. If you have enough of them and have enough, like, decent fish in them, you're gonna get, like, a considerable amount of passive experience over time. Alright, what do the crab pots got for us today? I see driftwood, and that's it. I think driftwood is all we got here. Everything else is uncatchable. That is unfortunate. I just had to go and open my big mouth and say that the crab pots were being kind to us. It's alright. We still have driftwood. When nobody else got my back, driftwood is here for me. Get some driftwood emojis in chat. Stockpile it for Leia. Is it a loved gift? No, but it is a liked gift, and I will give one to her. When push comes to shove. Boom. Caroline's ginger would have definitely disappeared. Yeah, like loose items on the ground would definitely disappear if you quit the game. I'm definitely not disputing that. But grass is not loose. It is firmly rooted. Even if those roots are buried deep beneath the snow, I feel like it's a different situation. Driftwood emoji, thank you. Thank you, Holliswood. Check the in-town pots for trash, maybe. I was thinking about that. We have some scattered about in town. And you know what? It's pure laziness that's preventing me from going and checking those. So why not? Let's go on a different kind of trash run compared to what we're used to here. Let's go check the crab pots. We just gotta follow the river. I think most of these crab pots actually have, like, real fish in them. But, yeah, we got crayfish, we got periwinkle. Iota can't fit through there, unfortunate. There's one thing I could change about this game, it would be moving that tree one tile to the right so that Iota could fit through there. Another periwinkle. We got anything here? Cave Patrol and Juicy Bugs wanted. Neither of those are of that much interest to me. Dude, these crab pots are so good. Producing literally zero trash. Literally zero. Just all fish. And snails, which technically count as fish. Don't think about it too hard. There's gotta be one still up here, right? Periwinkle. The periwinkle of my dreams. Alright, no trash out here. C'est la vie. If there's one thing I could change to become a very long list. Look. Maybe one day I'll actually get the chance to change one thing in Stardew, because I'll, like, learn how to mod. But then if I learn how to mod and change that one thing, then I'm gonna have a list of things, and then probably I'll just be able to change all the things anyway, so... Maybe it's a misnomer to call it the one thing I would change. Maybe I should start flipping the words around and say one of the things I would change. We're feeling healthy. I'm glad to hear it, Craig. Also, hello, Wickety. Hello, hello. It's a slippery slope. You're not wrong. First, you're like, you know, oh, I wish I could change it so that the villagers have, like, different outfits between the seasons. And then you add a mod that does that, and you're like, ooh, I wonder what else I could change. I'm gonna add, like, reflections and stuff. That would be fun. And before you know, you're playing Minecraft instead. And it's like, what happened here? Or you've added so many mods that your computer just can't load Stardew Valley anymore. Which is a distinct possibility, depending on how crazy you go with it. Alright. There exists a mod that makes your horse's hitbox small so it fits everywhere the player fits. Honestly, that should not even be a mod. If, you know... No, all memes aside, I think that would be a nice change to 1.6. Would it make sense for your horse to have the same size hitbox as you? No. But I feel like that's one of those things that where you have to balance, you know, realism versus game design. You get the horse so you can get around faster, and I don't think there should be much of, like, a downside to that necessarily. Where, like, oh, your horse doesn't fit between certain areas that you would otherwise be able to fit through just fine on your own. I don't know. I feel like that's a reasonable quality of life change. Yes, indeed, happy Thanksgiving to all the Americans out there. This new song on the stream playlist is for you. Alright. I don't see any more trash. I think our crab pots have run dry on trash or lobsters or clams. Oh my. So if we want to ever facilitate that strategy again, we're either going to have to get a goal to craft a new, or to catch a new crab pot fish, or we're going to have to craft more crab pots, I suppose. Or get more crab pots. I don't think I haven't gotten the goal to craft crab pots yet, have I? I've merely gotten the goal to catch some of them. McFlurry, welcome on in. You're new to chat. Welcome. Happy to have you here. It's going well. I hope you're doing well as well. Yeah, we can just buy them from Willy. I think that's how we got most of them so far, or like literally all of them so far. Well, no, most of them so far is accurate because we got 3 from the community center, right? You can ride a horse through narrow spots, just have to mind your knees a bit. Ooh, little fish taco. Don't mind if I do. Is that Caroline's birthday? Winter 7th, Caroline's birthday? It does not sound familiar, but it must be true, because I think she's the only one that likes fish tacos, right? Or that loves fish tacos. Oh, maybe it's Gus. Does Gus also love fish taco? Dude, this song goes kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot how good this song was. I heard it and I was like, this is going on the stream playlist immediately. What is this song? This is called, The Never Ending Story by J.F. Gloss. Not The Never Ending Story as in like the movie or the song of the other name or the other song, but this is a different Never Ending Story. A little confusing, maybe, but it is called The Never Ending Story, so there you go. Gus's birthday is summer. That sounds more familiar, yeah. We do have Celeste music in here, yeah. Celeste music is part of our vibe, for sure. Alright, Craig, what do you got here? Just a little bit of row. I mean, I could see that with my own eyes, but I mostly wanted to see like where we're at experience-wise. We're just a little over 100 experience away from our level up. And then we have to make one of the hardest decisions of our life, of which profession to go with. I'll probably just like make the decision in the moment. I am definitely leaning towards the crab pot profession. I think that would just be better for us overall in the long run. It's not going to have that much of an impact either way, whichever profession that we pick at level 5 here, because we're not selling much in the way of fish, nor do we need the money from selling the fish, and we're not crafting crab pots either just yet, so it's mostly an investment in our future. Have a good one there. It's so preppy in here. I love your name. I just love the word preppy in general. Reminds me of My Immortal. I have row in 2 chests, you think? I might have gone on autopilot for a bit there and put row in a chest that is not supposed to be in. Thanks for catching that. Holliswood, thank you. We'd feel more at home with a jelly. I can do that. I've got so much wait, I have jelly right here. It's like I knew. Yo, get some gooeys in chat. They're so gooey. Jelly, this really makes us feel at home. They are no longer jelly. They're no longer jelly, they are merely gooey. Jellyfish. Not the traditional sense of the word, but those do be some jellyfish. Oh gosh. Choking on my own laughter. Did I put row in here? I did not put row in here. Did I put row in here? I did not put row in here. Did I put row in here? I did not put row in here. Eventually, if I put row somewhere that's not supposed to be, I'll figure it out eventually. But I did not see any row. Oops. Did not see any row kicking around elsewhere. Fish chest? I mean, the fish chest is where the row is supposed to go. This is where we keep the row. Row, where's the row? Zoink, Scoob! Where'd we put the row? Row is not a word that you can say in Shaggy's voice. It just doesn't work. That's today I learned. We're gonna lose a little lung live on stream. Honestly worth it, though. My pleasure. I mean, I saw it. I saw my opportunity. You know I had to go for it, Wickedy. I'm not going to pass up an opportunity to do a Scooby-Doo voice, even if I can't do it very well. I can at least do it better than the, Who's the host of Wheel of Fortune? Alex Trebek? That's a great clip when he does the Scooby-Doo voice. I don't know if anyone else has seen that one, but that one lives rent-free in my brain for sure. He, like, is, like, the answer to one of the clues was, like, Scooby-Doo and something, or, like, Scooby-Doo. And, like, the guy answers it, he, like, solves the puzzle, and, like, and then Pat Sajak, thank you. Pat Sajak walks up to him, and he, like, wraps his arm around him, and he's like, well, you know what they say. And that, you might think I'm exaggerating, but that's, like, literally what he does. He makes a seal sound or something. I'm just like, I die every time I hear it. It's so good. Oh my goodness. Alex Trebek was Jeopardy, yeah, thank you. It's an amazing sound. I don't even know if I could do it justice. You zoned out. That is an unfortunate time to zone out there, Miss Palindrome, because, like, when you come back, oh my, that's so funny. Wait, was that level 5? I wasn't even paying attention. I was thinking of Pat Sajak's Scooby-Doo noise. As we often do. Hold on. Well, I guess I can just double check the screen here, can't I? Level 5! Look at the little orange box. The little orange-yellow box. It's so beautiful. It's pristine. It's perfect. I mean, if any skill was gonna get to level 5 first, if we had, like, an ongoing bet for that one, I feel like fishing was definitely in Beatrix's wheelhouse to get there first. It was obviously it was either going to be fishing or farming. Well, in all likelihood, anyway. Suppose it could have been combat. That would have been an underdog story if I'd ever seen one. All right. Lock it all in. I'm going to put this bait away so that we can hopefully eschew the fishing curse that we've been bestowed upon recently. Maybe been bestowed with recently, even. Is Iridium good? It is. Most would consider it the best ore in the game. There's technically some late game aspects that, you know, could beat it out, but for the most part, Iridium is the ore you want to go for, yeah. Alright. Lock it in, shall we? Boom. Level up jump scare. Alright. Level 5 fishing, choose a profession. It's gotta be Trapper, right? It has to be Trapper. Resources required to craft crab pots reduced. Or fish are worth 20. We're not ever selling fish. There's just no point. Early on in the game, this is definitely the way you want to go if you're using fish to make money, but at this point in our lives, there's no sense in it. Trapper is the way. There we go. Beatrix is officially a professional. She's a cowpoke. Look at her. Look at her poke those cows. We do not sell our fish. The fish are our family at this point, honestly. Until someone else moves into this home, the closest thing we have to family is Pi, Iota, our barn animals, coop animals, the fish. Alright. Fish are friends, not food. Exactly. Well put. Pirate profession is among the best. Pirate comes from Fisher, right? So, I don't know. We'll worry about that when we get to level 10. That's still a ways off here. Unless we just roll, like, 5 fishing levels in a row, which is definitely possible. But I'm hoping we're not living that timeline. That's, you know, with how much fishing-related content you're going to get in the near future, that's too much fishing from the randomizer. We gotta balance it out somehow here. Alright. Fishing level successfully acquired. Thank you for my first profession randomizer. Thank you. I might have an antagonistic relationship with this randomizer from time to time, but you gotta give it credit where it's due. I'll take it. Alright. 22.9%. That's big. Big 23% incoming off the back of our next goal, which is obviously going to be super easy. We're just going to fly by. We're going to do this so quickly because it's the easiest goal you've ever seen. It's Befriend Willy. Well, I mean, it's not going to go quickly, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Man, the fishing goals, even when it's a non-fishing goal, they gotta put a little fishy panache on it, don't they? Willy. Alright, we'll take that. We'll take it. Willy. Mr. William Fish. Friends for Willy. Alright. Let's go suss this out, shall we? Let's go figure out what we need to do here. First and foremost, update the goal command. Alright. Befriend Willy has goal 130 out of 564. We got a long way to go. Alright. Sometimes I just look at that number, like 564 goals, and I just like, and it all just hits me of like how not far we are in this challenge. It's alright. As long as we have fun along the way, that's what counts. No matter how long it takes. Honestly, the longer it takes, the more fun we get to have, right? Okay. Bring it back in here, and I will change the goal in the top left for you. Friendship, Willy. There we go. There he is. His beautiful face. Don't forget to stock up on crab cakes at 6 hearts. We do get an unlimited supply of crab cakes at from his 6 heart event, right? I do have a vague recollection of that. All right, Willy. Do I have birthday intel on you? 24th of summer is your birthday. That's like the opposite side of the year, so that's unfortunate. So no birthday bonus for us. What movies can we take Willy to? Would Willy like the movie that's currently showing? Let me see. Movie theater. Movies. What movies do you love, Willy? Willy does not love any movies based on what I can see here. Unless I'm just like missing his name in the list here. He does not seem to be much of a cinephile. He does like... Okay, he likes every movie. He does not dislike any movies. Yeah, he likes every single movie. Okay. Loved Gifts, Iridium Bar. We have a pretty significant supply of those, actually. That's a good call. Yeah, he doesn't dislike any movies. That's pretty huge, honestly. That's good intel. Okay. Just a chill guy, TBH, living up to his chill fisher persona. All right. Do I have the lingcod and the squid for the journal quests? Great question. Let's see. Catch a lingcod, bring Willy a lingcod, and lobster. That's for Gus. It's just those 2 quests, right? Fish stew. Bring Gus and albacore. What's Gus want all these fish for, dude? All right, so it's just squid and lingcod. Do I have either of those? Something tells me I don't have either of them. Squid and ling. The only way I would have gotten those is from, is it Sebastian's birthday? I guess it is, yeah. Winter 10th, that rings a bell. Didn't we catch a lingcod? I don't think lingcod was one of the fish that we've caught so far. No. No lingcod, no squid, unfortunately. So yeah, the only way we would have gotten one is from a trash can at some point. The statue is crying. No. Okay, so if we want to complete those quests, we would need to be on the lookout for fish from the trash. We could do some trash runs. I'm not opposed to that if we want to give that a try. For the time being, what other gifts does Willy love? He loves diamonds. Okay, he loves diamonds. Okay, we're gonna go diamonds then, because that's there's no reason not to. I do have 274 diamonds and counting, so I think we commit to this. Willy's gonna be bedazzled by the time we're done with him. He's gonna get a whole new fisherman outfit, just completely bejeweled with all these diamonds. Pumpkins and catfish too. Diamonds are far and away the our most reliable source right now of loved gifts for him. What do we got at the movie theater today? We got, it's currently Mysterium playing. No, not Mysterium, the Zuzu City Express. A beloved movie classic carefully restored for modern theaters. You got it. All right, 2 movie tickets, please. I don't think I've ever watched the Zuzu City Express, like even like, you know, out of passing interest on my own. Are we doing not rabbit feet just to be special? Yeah, we might mix in a few rabbit feet just, you know, because Iridium rabbit's feet are ultimately the best way to go about it because they give the most friendship points since we don't have like Iridium quality diamonds and stuff, obviously. But I like to personalize the gifts as much as I can every now and again. We'll give him some diamonds. We'll give him some, not tortillas. You telling me the dish of the day today is tortillas? Gus, what the heck are you doing, man? Look, everyone has off days, but if I went to a restaurant and they were like, "Oh, you want to try our daily special?" and I'd be like, "Sure, what's on special?" and they were like, and they just give me a deadpan expression, tortillas. And I'd be like, "Oh, is there anything on the tortillas?" No. Part of me would want to try just out of like pure morbid curiosity, honestly. It's like, what could possibly be so good about these tortillas that they're the special of the day? Am I gonna say that I've never eaten a tortilla just on its own? Look, I'm not proud of all my choices in life, but sometimes you're really hungry, you got nothing else in the house, and you gotta make do, and you just have one whole tortilla for dinner. It's not my favorite dinner, but, you know, it's, you gotta do what you gotta do. Stack of fresh, warm, homemade tortillas. It is, I do love that. I love tortillas, but I usually like them as, like, part of, like, a taco of some kind. Alright, how are you doing, buddy? We gotta pay him back for all... Willy has done a lot for us. He's enabled our fishing escapades. He's got us to Ginger Island. It's time to finally pay him back. Check Krobus for Lingcod. Oh, Krobus can sell Lingcod. You're right, actually. That's a great call, Mary. Mary and the Early Gamer and anyone else who might have said it. Today is Wednesday. That is Krobus's fish day. Some fish come and go with the seasons. Others only come out at night or in the rain. You're telling me. Anyway, do you want a diamond? If only me old pappy was around, he'd go nuts for this. Well, don't worry. You're gonna have plenty to share with him in the afterlife. Oh wait, I forgot to give him his movie ticket. We're going to the movies together, Willy. I hope you don't mind. Hope you didn't have anything else planned today. Movie, that's kind of you, miss. I'll just finish me pipe and head over. Dude's smoking at the counter. Honestly, kind of based. He owns the shop. I mean, I can't be mad about it, so. Sounded like a threat. Look, if he wants to take it that way, then square up, Willy. Don't I pay him for Ginger Island every time? No, I pay to buy a ticket to go to Ginger Island. I don't know where the proceeds from those tickets go. I put the money into the machine, and that's all I know about it from there. All right, what do we got here? Tiger trouts? No, thank you. Star drop. One day. All right. It's a good idea. We'll keep checking back at Krobus as long as we're befriending Willy here. Because we could get that Lingcod. I'm pretty sure he does sell Lingcods. Could buy the return scepter. We actually can't. That's a goal in and of itself. Because I thought that would be a cute little goal that wouldn't stymie my progression in any way, shape, or form. Alright. Soggy newspaper. I'll bring green algae. Just Willy probably likes the smell of that. It's a nice little perfume for us. Tortilla, because I'm only going to buy a concession snack for Willy. I'll just eat this on my own. Can be used as a vessel for food or eaten by itself. I would never call tortilla a vessel, but I suppose it is. All right. I would like to go see a movie with Willy today, please. Hello. Hello, you dapper gentleman. Uh-oh, I think I'm a little overdressed for this place. Nah, dude. Nah, slay? We stan a dripped-out king around here. Is that what the kids say these days? I'd love to chat, but I need to head back to the museum. Go for it. If you don't want to see the movie, I'm not going to stop you. All right, I will buy a snack for my guest. What would... Oh, Willy's gotta love the salmon burger. Come on. Maybe I'm, you know, pigeonholing him a little bit. I'm gonna double check the page just to be safe here. Salmon burger. Willy does love the salmon burger. Okay. I'm glad that I was, you know, not totally off base there. All right, salmon burger for Willy. Bit of a weird movie snack, but they're offering it, so I'm not gonna say no. Crane game me. What do we got here? We got candy canes and little trees. Oh, it's I forgot it's winter star season. Oh wait, what color? We're missing one color of Junimo. Does anyone know which color of Junimo we're missing? I don't know what we go for here. Are the candy canes? We're missing the yellow Junimo. Okay, I think I should go. Well, I can get the yellow Junimo anytime. We should go for the seasonal stuff first. Let's start trying to get either the candy cane or the tree there. I gotta line this up here. A little rusty. We haven't played the crane game in a minute. Is that gonna get the candy cane? Candy cane me? Ooh, look at that. We grabbed it by, like, the middle of the cane. That's so perfect. Look at that. That was so good. I'm pretty sure we have the green baby Junimo. All right. Going for the tree next. Little Christmas tree. I think it's actually a decal. I think that's something that goes on your wall. It's not an actual, like, little tree. Okay. Not as perfect of a grab as the candy cane was, but hopefully it'll still get the job done. Please. Made it. All right, perfect. All right. Can we go 3 for 3? We've never gone 3 for 3 on the claw machine. We've gone 2 for 2, though. All right, come on. I gotta go. I gotta line this up. I'm going for that yellow Junimo. We're going for the yellow Junimo. Line it up right about here. Oh, that's a little off center. I'm not in love with this placement here. But it doesn't have far to go. It doesn't have far to go. Please. Oh, let's go. It made the bad sound, but we got it. We got it. We got all of them there. Let's go. Claw machine, maximum success. Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of the green algae and maybe the tortilla, because I also could get, like, the movie poster and stuff here. We gotta try and go for the poster. Or the little candy canes. There's little candy canes here, too. These might also be available from the furniture catalog, some of these candy canes. I don't know, but if I see them, I'm gonna go for them. You can't stop me. Alright, little candy canes. I might miss this. Okay, well, it's, you know, not the best grab in my life. Seems about right. Oh, it's on the conveyor, but it's next to the futon bear and everything. How am I gonna finesse this? Like so. Like so. Watch it. Watch it. Wait. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Actually, you know what? What if we go... Oh, I might have messed up the timing on this. Don't know about that. Is that the futon bear? No, it's the candy canes. Come on. Come on. We got it by the cane. By the cane! Let's go. All right, perfect. Red canes. All right, we got to go for the poster. Come on. All right, there's the poster. Perfect. I don't know who that actress is. Actor, actress. But we're going for it. I want your face on my wall. Come on. Come on, we got this. That's a big red cane there as well. We're not gonna have space for it, though. Shoot. Oh, it's on the conveyor. Oh, why? Why do you do this to me? Okay. It's fine. No big deal. Especially with Kazum at my back. With Kazum at my back, we can do anything here. We can pull this off. Don't even stress. No stress. No stress. Okay, no stress. Let Kazum power through you. Watch carefully. Grab this movie poster here. Oh! Kazum? Did you do it for me? No! Oh, yes! By the power of Kazum, let's go! The Zuzu City Express successfully acquired. With the perfect bounce at the end. That was so good. The best bounce I've ever seen. Nothing but net. Oh my gosh. Alright. I mean, I want to go into the movie now, but I feel like I'm going to ruin the movie by playing Kazum over it. Nah, every movie is improved by having Kazum over it. There's no way this will be any different, right? I'd never turn down a free movie. Smart man. Let's see if Kazum fits the vibe of the Zuzu City Express. Something tells me it might be a little off base, but we'll see. Claw machine trick shot. The Zuzu City Express. The Zuzu City Express makes one final trip south from the icy coast. It's a 3-day journey. Really seems to be having a good time. The movie's barely started, my dude. He's already down in his salmon burger. Heck yeah. A young lady peers wistfully out the window as the band of kazoos plays in the background. Hello. Yo, he's kind of fine, though. The movie explores a timeless theme, the conflict between reason and emotion. Will she follow the directions of her rational mind or the longings of her heart? The movie ends before we ever find out. What? They ended on a cliffhanger? The movie is concluded for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the show. Dude, oh gosh, we gotta go see Zuzu City Express 2. Road to Shanghai or something. How'd you like the movie, Willy? Black and white movies, gosh darn it. It was just a trailer? That reminds me of a story me old pops used to tell. That seems fitting, honestly. I did not enjoy the show. Can't talk, I'm in the zone. You're not gonna beat my performance of the crane game, I regret to inform you, sir. No matter how hard you try, you're never gonna nail that trick shot like I did. How's that? That's 1 heart with Willy already. Off the back of that love gift and the movie. That's a pretty good start to things here. Not a cliffhanger, it's an open ending. Open to interpretation. I don't want to interpret it. I want the movie to tell me what happened. Alright, where are we going to put... I mean, I don't think I have much space on my walls for this movie poster or anything anymore. We might have to start moving some paintings and stuff around if we want to have room for everything that we want to here. All right, we're gonna get decked out in the Christmas spirit. Let's move the wall pumpkin. Move the wall pumpkin. Oh, my inventory's full. Okay, that's awkward. Okay, we got some room up here actually. There's room on these walls up here, so we can poster it up a little bit. The yellow Junimo was the one we were missing. There we go. Perfect. We got a complete little family now. All right, do that right there. I feel like I should move these trees. At least like this tree. Why don't we... I mean, this is also part of like the Halloween aesthetic. So why don't we move those? We'll just put them in here for right now. Perfect. Wall pumpkin turns into wall tree. Can I put candy canes down inside here? I can. I candy cane. For some reason, they strike me as particularly outside decorations. I can put one here, and if I can get the red cane, then we can like flank our doorway here. That could be fun. I don't know if that's what I want to do though. What about a candy cane for Craig? Just have one like overhanging the spot here. That could work. That could be fun too. candy cane for pie. Candy cane pie. I can't even put the candy cane there. It is unfortunate. Candy cane for my Junimos, I've decided. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Good day. I'm gonna bring an iridium bar for Willy, just because, you know, we gotta mix it up a little bit here. Bring him a gift tomorrow, and then we will be back to see him on Wednesday. Wednesday is actually a good day to go out for us, because we can go out, we can see Krobus, see if he's got the Lingcod. Then we can go and pick up a movie ticket, because we just went to see a movie, so we can go and see it again. Hopefully Willy won't mind seeing the movie a few times this season. We should get the friendship points regardless, right? Yo, new web randomizer update, by the way? Heck yeah. Thank you, Mabby. No trash squid check. It's a good thought, actually. Yeah, we should check the trash, just in case. Yeah, why not? When we're out here anyway, waiting for Willy's shop to open, there's no reason not to, I suppose. Think the Junimos will appreciate the decorations for their hut? I think so too. I think it's time that we start branching out and decorating the Junimos' homes with a bit more than just flowers. They probably love the flowers, being forest spirits and all, but imagine all the Junimos playing around on those giant candy canes like it's a big jungle gym or something like that. That's also a very cute mental image. Doesn't Willy fish before opening? That's true, actually. Isn't he, like, available, like, immediately? As soon as the day starts? Oh, well. We should do the trash run anyway, just to check. Check the help request to see if one from Willy pops up. I will be on the lookout for those as well. The ones where Willy asks you to catch, like, a bunch of fish, or, like, a certain amount of fish, even if they're fish that we're able to catch, do you actually get friendship points for those ones, or do you just get... Because, like, I know Willy can ask for, like help wanted quests just like anybody else, but he also has those specific fishing quests. And I feel like you don't get friendship from those. I could be wrong. Looking for a gold bar, we'll pay a flat rate on delivery. Good luck with that, Penny. Not sure if you get extra from the fishing ones. I don't think you do. I feel like you just get the money for those. We could give it a whirl, though, if the opportunity presents itself. We shall see. Here you go, pal. Oh, I gotta talk to you as well. Mumble mumble. I would tell you about my thoughts, but it's a fisherman's secret. I speak from experience when I say that fishermen do definitely keep definitely keeps their secrets close to their chest. I've been harboring many a secret from you for the past year of my life that I can't wait to unveil in the near future. Surely the Junimos would like candy if anyone ever gave them some. It might be like opening Pandora's box. If you gave the Junimos candy, what if that's suddenly like all they craved and they wouldn't do any like of their farming duties unless they got their allotted candy tax? Still losing it at the double Demetrius special board. Demetrius has been known to... I mean, he is nothing if not persistent with those quests. I don't think that's the first time we've ever seen that. It's he wants those quests done. Added 504 pieces of hay to the silo. What the heck? I was so laser focused on befriending Willy, I was letting my hay go to the wayside. Go to the hay side, if you will. Is today... You know what? I'm just going to go out and do my grass starters today, I think. Actually, no, we'll do it on Wednesday. The next Wednesday that we go out, because we're going to need to wait for the movie theater to open as well. So we're going to have to pass time at that point, too, so... I'm not concerned about that. We'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone, as the kids say. Do the kids still say that? Why are we killing birds at all? This, you know, it makes me sad. I get it, it's an old-timey expression. It's kind of its time, but I don't respect it. I don't respect throwing stones at birds. Might be a controversial take, but I do not condone the throwing of stones at birds. Just like beat a dead horse. That one's a little less egregious to me, because as long as you're not the one who killed the horse in the first place, then, I mean, beating a dead horse it's definitely disrespectful, and I would not condone that behavior either, but at least, you know, the horse isn't around anymore to feel it. It's making me sad just thinking about it. Let's not talk about dead horses. The shared brain cell strikes again. If your goal is to kill birds, then there are better ways to do it than chucking pebbles at them. It's a very good point as well. Like, honestly, if you were wine, we just got free no-name wine. Whose birthday is it today that loves wine? Just like garden variety wine. Is it like Leia, maybe? Have to get lunch somehow, sometimes with stones. Back in, like, you know, the early days of human society, I'll give him a pass. You know, if you're doing that hunter-gatherer lifestyle, then, you know, you didn't know any better at the time. You're not worrying about, like, about the animals at that point. You're just trying to survive and feed your family. But if you're throwing birds at well, if you're throwing birds at stones in 2023, then, I mean, I have even more questions, but also if you're throwing stones at birds in 2023, then, you got some problems to sort out. I feel like if you threw a bird at a stone, the bird would just fly away before it even hit the stone. I don't even know how you'd have the bird in hand in the first place. Because you know what they say. A bird in the hand is worth 2 on the stone. Depends on the bird. Oh, it's Harvey's birthday. Oh, that checks out. Kiwis don't fly. Is it mean of me to say that if an animal can't fly, it should not be allowed to be called a bird? I feel like flightless birds, so-called flightless birds, should have their bird license revoked, and they can just be like a different kind of animal instead. Like, if you can't fly, I feel like flying it should be like a defining characteristic of a bird. Is there a reason we're carrying around 300 sunflowers? It's my food source. You've never seen someone munch on 300 sunflowers? Well, it's technically 120 sunflowers, but point still stands. You dare me to say that to an emu or an ostrich? I would, and they would probably agree with me. They'd be like, "Yes, thank you. We've been lobbying for so long not to be lumped in with our flying cousins. Please give us a more unique denomination." Like, we could just retire the term flightless birds entirely, because it just makes me, like, sad when I think about flightless birds. Because, like, you know, it's implying that they should be able to fly because they're birds, but they're some of the unlucky ones that just aren't able to fly. Instead of focusing on their shortcomings that they're not able to fly, why not focus on their longcomings? I don't think that's the right terminology. Why not focus on their strengths, though? Instead of being called, like, flightless birds, they could be called, like, you know, terrestrial feather sores or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas here. We don't have to go with that one. Eat the sunflower with the stems and the petals? Absolutely. Seeds, stems, petals, and all. Land birds. We can't call them land birds because that's still calling them birds. It's a derivative of the bird. I mean, maybe it would work because, you know, they are still, like, very much, like, bird adjacent. But penguins, though? Yeah, penguins can be part of the, you know, the new denomination. They can't fly. Why don't we just call them all birds and not focus on the flightlessness? Because birds should be able to fly. I feel like when I think of a bird, I think of a bird flying through the sky. That's just what that word invokes to me. Maybe that's a problem on my end, but I think it's, you know, it's just baked into the name. Yeah, penguins aren't birds, and fish aren't real. So bats are birds. All birds fly, but not all flying creatures are birds. It's a common misconception. Otherwise, we would have, like, ladybugs would be birds and stuff, too, and many different varieties of, Oh, hello, super cucumber. Many different varieties of insect would be birds. Super cucumber, that's the wizard's birthday. Either way, I can put it in the fish pond if I wanted to. Actually, I don't know. The fish pond, the super cucumber fish pond might be full now, waiting on its next quest. Yeah, it is definitely the wizard's birthday because it's right in the middle of the night market. I always remember that his birthday falls like on the second day of the night market. Or is it the third day of the night market? Either way, it's while the night market is active. All right, I'm gonna go plant some grass starters today. Well, I'll go do the hay, then we'll do the grass starters, then we'll go to the movies, bring Willy a gift. It'll just be a great day all around. And I'll go visit Krobus. See if he's got a lingcod or something lying around. Are dolphins fish? Dolphins are not fish. Dolphins are mammals. And I don't even think that's me trolling. I think that's just an actual fact of life. You cannot be a fish and a mammal at the same time. Unless you're a platypus. Platypi are just like everything. They don't care. They're mammals, but they lay eggs. Make it make sense. Who decided that one? I feel like platypi should just get a free pass to, like, do whatever they want. They're such, like, a cool-looking creature. Like, the fact that a platypus is a thing that exists is mind-boggling enough. It's like, you know what? You've earned the right. I'll call you whatever you want. If you want to be called a bird or an insect or a mammal or a bookcase. I don't know. Whatever random assortment of things you might want to be. Fine by me. There are multiple mammals that lay eggs. Yeah, but the platypus is the one that everybody knows. I'm not going to try and make this statement about the... Honestly, I don't even know what other animals what other mammals lay eggs, so I couldn't make the argument even if I wanted to, I suppose. Why are they mammals if they lay eggs? I guess the definition for mammal does not presuppose that they don't lay eggs. It must be defined a different way. Even though, like, that's the hard and fast rule that I usually go with, and most people do as well, I think. Is that if it lays eggs, it's not a mammal, except for these exceptions. Can you milk a platypus? I've never tried. But as long as you have, like, permission from the platypus, I don't see why not. I just want to make sure I have room to do everything I'm going to do here, so I'm going to toss those red mushies. Spiny echidnas also lay eggs. Isn't that what Knuckles is from Sonic? From Sonic and or Knuckles? Wickedy tried to milk a pig? That's how you get, like, vegan bacon grease, I'm pretty sure. You know? You want to enjoy your bacon grease somehow, but you don't want to do harm to the pigs. Gotta get milking. Ostriches and emus are fish. Now you're just taking my words out of context and jumbling them all up. Ostriches and emus are... I would be more inclined to call them dinosaurs than I would be to call them birds, personally. That's how you get truffle oil without the oil maker. I think there's a misconception about why you need pigs to get truffles. Pigs do not, like, produce truffles from their snouts, you know? It's not like you have a pig around and all of a sudden, like, they just start, like puking up truffles one day. They dig them up. There's no truffles inherently within the pig. It is not like a pig byproduct that causes the truffles. That would be wild, though. Anyone else find it unrealistic in the Sonic universe when the Sonic games don't exist? Could think Knuckles was anything close to an echidna? I don't know, man. I'm not brushed up on my Sonic lore. Most of the Sonic lore I know comes from, like, memes, so I don't even know how much of it is reliable. Is it canonical that Sonic really went to the Olympic Games and did battle against the residents of the Mushroom Kingdom? Is that a canonical event, or is that not true to like, Sonic historians? It is a canon event. Do they reference it? Do they reference, like, when, you know, Sonic is going up against his final big battle against Eggman, Eggman's like, finally, I will have revenge against you for beating me in the long jump in the summer of 2012. Does it like come full circle like that? Because that, honestly, I would be more inclined to play more Sonic games if that was the case. Alright, I need to go... I planted all my grass starters. I need to go take care of the rest of my business today before the day gets too late here. They signed an NDA not to talk about it. It's like Fight Club. The first rule of the Olympics is we don't talk about the Olympics. Alright, let's go buy the movie tickets first and foremost. Get that out of the way. The movie's so nice, I had to see it twice. Honestly, if I was going to go see any movie twice, out of the ones we've seen so far, it probably would be the Zuzu City Express, because if it ends on such an open note, then there's no reason, then, you know, maybe you want to see it again to see if you can pick up on things that you missed previously. What happens in the Olympics stays in the Olympics. Alright. Krobus, you want to do me a solid here and provide me with a fresh, never frozen lingcod? Ooh, he does! Oh my goodness, 2 weeks in? That's so good. You know what? I'll buy all 5 of them. I'll take your entire stock, Krobus. Not bad. That's a free heart with Willy right there. Don't mind if I do. Krobus, what a legend. Get some love and chat for Krobus for sure. Ain't no way. I mean, it's a 1 in 13 chance, I think. So, not insurmountable odds, but definitely not. You wouldn't think you would get it on the second week that we're checking here. Common Krobus W. I forgot it was the night market. I know I talked about it earlier, but all right, here you go. Lingcod. That's a real lunker. You certainly got the angler's blood in you. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. That about where we got this lingcod. All right, here's your diamond, and here's your movie ticket. That's kind of you, miss. I feel like every time we give him a movie ticket, he's gonna say the same thing, but it's gonna get more exasperated every single time. He's gonna be like, "Oh, that's kind of you, miss. That's awful kind of you, miss." Like, he's too polite to say that he doesn't want to go to the movie anymore, but he's like, you know, it starts to wear him down. What shirt does it make? The lingcod? I feel like most fish make the same shirt, to be honest with you. I'm gonna go bring them home though, just so I have room in my inventory here. Does he not like this movie? He likes every movie. He doesn't love any of them, so we're never gonna get like the maximum friendship points. But he does like every movie. Should we get chests again? Yo, we should get chests again. Actually, that's a good shout. The night market hath just opened. Might as well use our little exploit to try and get some chests. Take this stone cairn. And what else am I going to bring with me to make this happen? Decisions. It's such a hard... Why is it such a hard decision? Gravestone? I think the gravestone is not one that is one that would work, right? Yeah, this would work. For our little exploit. Alright. We'll go put these at the night market, and then we will head off to the movie. Could have done the auto-petter as well. As long as it's something that you need a tool to pick up, rather than just being able to pick it up with your hand, then it should work for the purposes of getting a chest here. For those who might be very confused about what's happening right now, basically what you gotta know is here's the only way that I know to get chests. Well, one of the most convenient ways to get chests without actually crafting them yourself. You go over here to the submarine. We're not actually gonna do any submarine fishing. We're just gonna put it down a stone cairn and leave. And when the night market is over, the game's gonna be like, oh no, they put down a stone cairn in the submarine, but the submarine's not going to be available for the next year. What if they really needed that stone cairn? I know. We're going to go ahead and put it on a chest on the beach for them. We're so nice and thoughtful. Little did they know that it was subterfuge all along, and that we were, in fact, the ones manufacturing the chest out of pure nothingness. They think they're doing a nice, kind thing and saving us from losing out on our stone cairn. Au contraire, we are gaming the system. Coffee? You know what? I won't say no to a free coffee. Why not? Not an exploit. It feels like an exploit, but I guess it is technically working as intended. It's just you're not, you know, meant to... This is not meant to be a way to get chests. It's just meant to be a way to get your items back. It's a very, very creative solution that I did not come up with. I don't remember who first brought the idea forth, but it is, it's a super interesting and fun one. Alright, off to the movies we go. Don't want to leave Willy hanging here. I don't know how late the movie theater stays open, but surely it's still open, right? There we go. Yo, we're the only ones in here. Wait, no, there's a guy, but he's like blending into the wall. What the heck? Marcello. What a spread. I think I'll go for the bourbon mayonnaise. What kind of movie theater is this, dude? Whoa, that's so cool. Marcello, isn't he? He's from like one of the 10 hard events, right? He's from like Harvey's 10 hard event. He like flies the hot air balloon. Something to that effect. Quick salmon burger. There we go. Got anything of interest in the crane game today? We already have the green candy cane. We've already got like all this, unless we want a duplicate. I'm not feeling this assortment of prizes. So I'm gonna go for whatever's behind this bush right here. What do you got? Little farm warp totem for your troubles. Okay, we'll take it. We could go for the... Are these bunnies available elsewhere? Or I feel like these bunnies are just available from the furniture catalog. We do have one of those. We do have one of the trees. We could get a matching set though. Yeah, screw it. I'll go for like a bunny or something. Actually, I didn't line this up very well if I'm gonna try and go for a bunny. I'm gonna run out of time here before I... Okay, we gotta... Okay, wait for it. Do it right now. Perfect. He's gonna get it. Here comes the futon rabbit. Yo, he's not shifting at all. That was the perfect grab. I've never seen that before where they don't do any kind of shuffle or shift in the midst of the claw. That was insane. That was a frame perfect grab right there. Not bad. What's behind this bush? Nothing. You gotta check. I don't know if there's, like, the chance for multiple things to be behind the bush, but... Or to be, like, behind multiple bushes. But I feel like it's at least worth a look. Nothing doing. Nothing doing here. Behind the bush. I feel like that's pretty poorly lined up, honestly. It's okay. Run it back. Nothing. Oh, man. We're striking out. I don't know if anything can be behind this bush here. But I'm going to give it a try. Nothing. Alright. Fair enough. One more go just to see if we get anything else of note. Oh my gosh. There's a whole Christmas tree in this crane game. You can get that from the furniture catalog though, right? If you wanted to. How are we gonna? I mean, I can't pass it up though. That's a whole tree. Look at this whole tree. I got like jump scared by this thing. Oh my goodness. I encountered the crane dude. Oh, many times. How'd that even get in there? You're asking the right questions. I want to try and get this tree just like to say that I did it. Just a mark of accomplishment here. All right. Perfect. It's perfect. You've never seen a more perfect. Oh my gosh, look at this go. Look at the floating tree. Okay. It's to be expected. Wait, movie ticket. Wait, free movie ticket? Oh, chat. Free movie ticket or Feast of the Winter Star tree? I don't know. Maybe we might be able to get both. If we can get the tree in one grab here, then we can go back for the movie ticket. Yeah, we gotta try and get the big tree. I'd be doing myself a disservice if I didn't at least try again here. Oh, okay. Tree successfully hooked. Perfect. I don't understand how it fit, but we got it. We got the tree. And can we get a movie ticket for posterity's sake here? Is that gonna do it? That's the wrong tree. I don't know if there was a way around that necessarily. I was worried about that, but it's all right. We got the tree of the Winter Star at least. I'll take it. All right. Never turn down a free movie. That's what you said last week when we came to this movie, Pog. Ooh, date night. Date night for Pierre and Caroline. And for me and Willy. But don't tell Willy that. The whole tree of the Winter Star. Oh wait, this is kind of good. This is kind of fitting music though. Hold on a minute. The Zuzu City Express. This movie, it's gonna feel different every single time based on what song it's playing. Really enjoying his salmon burger, as we often do. What's this guy's name? Like, if you had to give him a name based on his face. He looks like a, I don't know, to me, he looked like, I'm trying to think. He almost looked like a Trevor. Jack, Kenneth, Ted, Raul, Chad, Don. Don is pretty good. Don, I feel, is like a good fitting one. Alright. Don't want to talk to either of you. Sorry. And you know what? Why not use the farm warp totem if we got it? Trevor! Definitely not Trevor, but Trevor with the capital T. The proper Trevor. He's a very posh gentleman. Jean-Luc. Alright. Christmas tree? I mean, you just gotta put it front and center here, right? Surely. Here we go. Just for the season. Nice seasonal tree. Don't mind if I do. Where's this bunny gonna go? I got a bunny, honey. I have a sneaky bunny over here watching the fish. That's actually kind of cute. I like the bunny watching the fish in the background there. That's so sweet. The tree is a bigger footprint than the claw machine. We don't question these things. It's the magic of the valley for you. All right, we'll go give Willy another gift today. How are we doing as far as befriending him goes so far? We're up to almost 3.5 hearts. Yo, this is crazy. I mean, the Ling Cod has definitely helped with that endeavor. Oh, please tell me. Please tell me. Do me this service. Well, number one, thank you for the recipe, Willy. I'd like to share an old cooking recipe my pappy used to make. It's important the fish is fresh. Capital F and capital R-E-S-N-H. But what I was really looking for is my secret friend. Could it be? Would the game bestow me this luck and give me Willy? Please? Fingers crossed? Vincent. Well, you know, it's fitting. A year late and a grape short, but we can definitely do that. Unfortunate. The unfortunate reality, but at least we get to go to the festival this time instead of just passing it up. Chowder's on the menu for the next goal. It is unlocked. Yep. There is a chance now. There is a chowder of a chance. This game is taking the mick. When you reach max friendship, does it stop decreasing? It does, yeah. The only time that reaching max friendship does not cause cause friendship to stop decreasing is with your spouse. Your spouse friendship will always decrease. Ooh, it's been a while since we got one of those. I didn't mean to swap out your hat. Sorry, Iota. I like you with the daisy. I'm not gonna put a trash lid on your head. There we go. I don't know how many trash can hats that is now. It's been a while though since our last one. Strange bun, some cookies. We've had so many trash can hats in the past. It's not even like a special occasion anymore. It's just, it is kind of a special occasion now because we're not checking the trash all that often anymore. But still, we've got plenty in reserve, so it's not that big of a deal. So much food in the trash today. So true. Strange bun. I like that even if you were to cook a strange bun, the description would say what's inside. As if you didn't already know. Like, you made the strange bun. Surely, once you cook a strange bun, it ceases to be strange. It just becomes a bun. Yo, my chests. I forgot that I was waiting on those. Perfect. Oh, sorry, Willy. Sorry. Hold on a sec. Hold. No, get back here. Get back here. I'm not done with you. There you go. There's rumors of some very rare fish in these parts, but only an experienced angler could stand a chance against them. Oh, you mean like this crimson fish that I happen to have in my aquarium at home? Is that the sort of fish you're talking about there, Willy? He doesn't even know. If you cook it blindfolded. I don't know if that's the true canon lore explanation, but it's one that I'm willing to accept. Eat cookie, please. And let's grab these chests. How can you catch 11 legendary fish without level 6 fishing? Each legendary fish has its own level requirement. So I think it's like the angler has level 3, crimson fish level 5, glacier fish level 6, and legend is level 10. But you don't need to be at that specific level yourself in order to catch them, because you can get to, like, let's say you get to, like, level 2 fishing, then you eat a seafoam pudding to boost you up by 4. That gets you to level 6 temporarily, and that temporary boost is enough to get you to be able to catch it. As long as you can maintain that boost. Alright, I'm going to put all this stuff in here. And now we have 2 more chests for the future of our storage needs. because we have a lot of stuff kicking around. All right, put the stone cairn back here. Freshly thrown out cookies. I mean, if you're gonna eat cookies from the trash, it better be like as soon as they've been thrown out. If you like take them from the trash and then leave them for a couple of years and then eat them, that's when things get a little grody. You can eat the strange bun as well, because like why not? Yeah, you can be up to 5 levels down from the level requirement with the cheese season seafoam pudding. That's true. It wouldn't work for us in this challenge because we were not able to cook seafoam pudding yet, so we have to rely on the seafoam pudding we can get from the Moonlight Jelly Festival. But it is a good thought. Alright. And now I sleep. So I sleep. So I sleep. Waiting on my next chance at friendship with my good buddy Willy. Yeah, see, the recipe for seafoam pudding comes from level 9 fishing, but you can get 1 per year from the Dance the Moonlight Jellies, case in point. Because we are only level 5 fishing, but we got a whole big collection of it, so you can get it technically at level 0 fishing, or any other point in your career if you just get to that festival. You just have to be very sparing with it, because the supply is quite limited. The one with cheese seasoning, yeah, you definitely can't do that otherwise. I love when the preserves jar and the keg sync up like that. Doesn't happen all that often, but when it does, it's like, ooh, baby. It's a good day. Beatrix is befriending a lot of older villagers. Willy is definitely fitting. He's on brand. Somehow, despite the fact that I played through the Master Angler Challenge with Chloe, Beatrix is is becoming a good fisher in her own right. What can I say? I guess, you know, fishing runs in the family. Am I saying that Beatrix and Chloe are related? It's up to your own interpretation, I suppose. Fish stew is incredibly broken. It gives level 3 fishing level 3. It gives level 3 fishing and lasts the whole day. Fish stew does have like an inordinately long buff time, doesn't it? I remember learning that at one point in the past too. Aren't we all related? If you go back far enough, yeah. If you go back far enough, you are related to your pet dog. You have to go back pretty far though. What's the name of that like the protoplasm that's believed to be like the one common ancestor of all life on Earth? I know it's like not necessarily like a confirmed thing that we know for sure existed, but or maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not up to date on my evolutionary history. But there's like a specific name for it, isn't it? Isn't it Luca? I thought it started with an L, so that sounds familiar. Last unique common ancestor. That tracks. I don't know. Luca, that is a good name for it. There was part of me that thought it was like a really like a really just mediocre name, or like a name that does not like for something that's like you said, the last unique common ancestor. Such a special thing. I thought there's a little part of my brain that was like, is it just named like Ted or something? And I was like, that's definitely wrong, but it would be really funny if it was just named Ted. Yeah, you know. The genesis of all life on Earth, Ted. Everyone knows Ted. I think I'm thinking of TED Talks. You know, perhaps. How many hearts are we at with Willy? We are at just shy of 4 hearts right now. That's about to go up very, very soon. On the eve of the Winter Star here, we will take him to yet another movie. Bring him yet another diamond. Actually, you know what? We'll mix it up this time. We'll bring him one of the rabbit's feet. Help speed things along just a wee bit here. Quick PJR moment. Do 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 do. Let's go give a friend to our Willy. Wait, what? Let's go give a gift to our friend, maybe. I don't know. Let's go give a friend to our Willy. I don't know about that one. When's Willy's birthday? It's like the middle of summer. It's not for a while yet. Yeah, summer 24th. It's actually nearer the end of summer than the beginning. Yo, free salad, let's go. Thank you to Leia's birthday for that one. Don't mind if I do. Phrasing? I mean, I see where you're coming from, but let's give a friend to our Willy. That's not like terrible phrasing. If I said like let's go give a Willy to our friend, then you could be like, huh? Hit me with the ... then, sure. But like, I didn't say that is the thing. I didn't say that. I didn't say let's go give a Willy to our friend. That would be very cursed if I said something like that just off the cuff. Now you have said it. You have no proof. Pixar, it didn't happen. Joke's on you. You can't get pics because it's sound. You can't get pictures of sound. And even if you did, even if you had the spectrogram, I'd be like, that's AI generated. It's fine. We are getting to that point in human history where you can start. That's going to start to become an actual defense. Is like, oh, that wasn't really me. That was an AI generated by somebody to make me look bad, which is definitely a dystopian reality, but it is a reality we're going to have to confront at some point or another. Got auditory evidence. All right. Off to see Willy one more time here. I guess I can go grab the movie tickets before I go and see Willy. Order of operations and all that. It is possible to turn images into sound and vice versa. It's true. I mean, it's all just like data. You could turn like anything into anything given enough time, right? As far as like anything that's like made up of information like that. Like you could turn like Starlight into a song if you wanted to. Or like, maybe not a song, but you could turn it into sound. And depending on how loosely you define the word song, it could be classified as a song. It's all the same movie. Look, as long as Willy's still content to come see it with me, I'm not gonna pass up the opportunity. Yeah, it's just one movie per season. It will change in spring, so we'll get a new experience then. I think we get... What's the next movie? I can check when I head up next time, because they've got, like, the coming up next poster. Isn't all sound a song? I don't think so. I think a song has to have some... I think there's some extra sauce on the definition, right? Like, I feel like to be a song, it has to be intended. I feel like the difference between a song and any other sound is just the intent, right? Like, a song is made by someone or something for a designated effect. It doesn't necessarily have to be like an entertainment thing, even though that is like the vast majority of songs. Is it the Brave Little Sapling next? I think it's either the Brave Little Sapling or like the Wonders of Our Natural World. People consider birds chirping a song. Don't get me started on the birds again. Hold on a minute. Hey Siri. Define song.
Song means a short poem or other set of words set to music or meant to be sung. Do you want to hear the next one?
Yes.
It means the musical phrases uttered by some birds, whales, and insects, typically forming a recognizable and repeated sequence and used chiefly for territorial defense or for attracting mates. Do you want to hear the last one?
No, thank you. We'll never know what the third definition was. Musical phrases uttered by some birds and whales and insects. Yeah, so see, it fits the definition. I was not saying that those aren't songs. I was merely asking the question of like what defines a song. And even then, even considering that definition, just like not every sound a bird makes is bird song. They said like repeated specific utterances to like an intended effect. Or something to that effect. But just like a crow cawing off in the distance, that's not a song. That's just noise. And sure, some people classify certain songs as merely noise. But I'm not talking about that. I'm not out here talking about the worst song on the Stardew Valley soundtrack, Sam's Band Heavy Metal Mix. You cannot convince me that that's a good song, but that's just because of my own personal bias. So if you like it, then more power to you. Natural wonders, exploring our vibrant world. That's the next one. I thought so. It was either going to be that or the brave little sapling. All right. Let's all go to the movie. No crane game today. Crane Man is in our way here. We got the Star Drop Sorbet that we can fall back on, and I think we're gonna have to because I don't think Willy likes it or loves any of this other stuff. So he's getting treated today. Star Drop Sorbet for you, pal. Let's go. Chad, have you ever seen this one before? This is called the Zuzu City Express. Kind of an underground classic. I doubt you've ever seen it before now, so let's all enjoy the show together, please. Please turn off your phones, by the way. Turn off your phones and other cellular electronic devices. Zuzu City Express. Makes one final trip south from the icy coast. It's a three-day journey. What do you think's gonna happen next? Willy's loving it either way. Dude, he ate the whole bowl. What the heck? A young lady peers wistfully out the window. Is this proper train etiquette, by the way? Are you allowed to take your shoes off on a train ride? I guess it depends on, like, the length of the train ride. I guess if you're staying in your own little, like, cabin like this, then, like, taking off your shoes and socks is fine. But you probably don't want to be walking around, like, the common areas with your toes all hanging out and stuff, right? The bowl is also edible. Maybe it's like a waffle bowl. Hello, Todd. That's his name. He looks like a Todd to me. The movie explores a timeless theme, the conflict between reason and emotion. Yawn. Will she follow the directions of her rational mind or the longings of her heart? The movie ends before we ever find out. There we go. Not too shabby. Is Lewis going to be deep in thought about the meaning of this movie as well? I mean, this is at least the more understandable one. Lewis is thinking silently about the film. Reminds me of a story me old pops used to tell. I wonder if he says that about every movie or if he has different lines for each movie. Probably not, huh? He is not a Todd. Maybe not to you, but he's a Todd to me. Great song for the movie, though. It did line up pretty nicely, didn't it? More like a sod. What are you implying? Alright. We're just past the 3-hour mark of the stream here. I might end things off a bit earlier than I've been wont to do recently. because I got some other stuff to take care of. But I would be remiss if I didn't if I came this far and didn't go to the Feast of the Winter Star, and we have the opportunity here. What are we gonna bring for Vincent? What do we bring for Vincent? What's a good Vincent gift here? I'm gonna bring him a ginger ale. We haven't given him too many of those, and we have the opportunity to cook them, right? I didn't daydream this one. We've cooked ginger ale, so yeah, we're good. I'm gonna go ginger ale. There we go. Ginger ale. I feel like it's, you know, just on the verge of, it's a nice treat, but it's also not so unbelievably unhealthy that Jody's gonna give us like a little finger waggle. It's like, don't you give that to my boy, even on this holiday. Nah, she's probably a cool mom. She wouldn't mind, you know, Vincent splurging on a little bit of candy and stuff on the holiday. He does love cranberry candy too. Unfortunately, it's not something that's available to us right now. I think I was gonna say we can't get to Willy to give him a gift today, but I actually think we can if we just like circumnavigate correctly. I mean, let's go give it a whirl. I think this is where the community upgrades are gonna come to help us out here. Beach Warp Totem is actually also a good shout, yeah, but I don't think we need to even utilize one of those. Skirt down past here. It's homemade is good stuff. It is made from fresh ginger. For a, you know, generous definition of the word fresh, I suppose. Imagine your Secret Santa giving you Schweppes ginger ale. I can't. Oh my gosh, you're so right. What am I doing? I mean, it's homemade, though. It's not Schweppes. This is homemade stuff. This is the good stuff. There you go. Rumors of some very rare fish in these parts. Probably not true. He's probably just blowing hot air. Hot, briny air. Craving ginger ale now? Me too, actually. I haven't had ginger ale in at least a good few months, I would say. Every so often I get that craving and need to satisfy it. Alright. Drop off Iota back at home here and then head off into town. Oh wait, I need to dress my holiday best though. I can't just be showing up in the same garb that I like started the year with. Hold on a minute here. This is a prime opportunity for an outfit change. Time for a costume change. We have the Santa hat and everything too, don't we? We got, yeah, Santa hat. All right, Santa hat. We gotta incorporate that, obviously. What goes well with the Santa hat? Do we have a good holiday shirt? Red striped shirt is a potential one. Fancy red blouse. I mean, come on. Perfect. Okay. We've definitely got some matching pants here of some kind, right? Relaxed fit pants. I'm dressing the part, dude. I'm going all in. Oh my good, it's old Saint Beatrix coming home. Wait, should I go with the dark boots? I think the dark boots, because like, doesn't Santa normally wear like the black boots? The red boots? I don't know if are the red boots a good fit, or the black boots instead? Red or black? I feel like red might be better. It's like a nice dark red. Black? Think we should go black boots? You know what? I'm digging it. I'm digging it, yeah. The black boots are more fitting. I don't think any of the rest of these. We could go leprechaun shoes for that red and green Christmas motif, but I think black is still more fitting here. Hat for Iota. I don't think we have a second Santa hat. We can't be matching. We could go red cowboy hat just to match the whole vibe, or the polka bow. Let's do a little polka bow. Perfect. Yeah, great minds think alike, Miss Palindrome. Perfect. Iota the little reindeer. We don't get to go to the Feast of the Winter Star all that often, so we're making a show of it this time. We're coming to town, and we're gonna blow Vincent's mind. What an amazing treat it would be for your Secret Santa giver to be Santa themselves. We're about to make all his wildest dreams come true today. I mean, maybe Santa would give him something a bit more fitting than a bottle of ginger ale. But it's fine. Today is the time to be thankful for this year's good fortune. Actually true in real life, too, for the Thanksgiving celebrators amongst us. There we go. Gonna say hello to all our friends here. Still upset you didn't win the ice fishing competition? Honestly, get over it. Do I want to hear the Legend of the Winter Star? We finally get to hear it because we can talk to Willy here. Yo. Yes, please. In the night sky of winter, there is a bright star only visible from this valley. No one knows why this is, but in times of old, people would come from far and wide to see it. They believed that anyone who laid eyes on the Winter Star would be blessed with good fortune. Some even claim that the mysterious fruit, known as the Star Drop, is connected to the Winter Star in some way. Great story. Great story. Snaps for Willy. Spending time with family is tiring sometimes. You might not like what he's saying, but he's spitting straight facts. Probably get another tool set this year. Well, that'll make, what, 21 years in a row you get your tool set? Hey, you never have to buy your own. Count your blessings. Thankful for my guitar and my skateboard and my family, I guess. At least it made the list somewhere. Aren't you cold, dear? It's freezing. No, I put on my nice, cozy winter outfit. What else we got here? Shane, hello. Met some people who believe in spirits and magic, but I've never seen anything that couldn't be explained by science. You should come to my farm sometime. Alright. Lock it in. Can't wait to celebrate the year 24 Feast of the Winter Star on the last stream of 2024. I think the time goes by faster in Fractured Farm than you might think, Nuke Dukem. Oh, Pam. Wait, I did say hi to Pam because she talked about the ice fishing festival. I think we're good here. All right. Give Vincent his gift. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Would you like some hay, little one? Or perhaps a sunflower? No, I can see it in your eyes. You enjoy a nice, zesty ginger ale. Oh, so it's you, Santa! A ginger ale. Thanks. Period. All right. What do we get? What do we get out of this? Jody? Uh-oh. Wait. Is she coming to give me a piece of... Oh, no. Did I prophesize this? Wait, what's she gonna give me? I'm a little scared. I took her child to see a horror movie a couple of years back. I don't know if she thinks too kindly of me for that one. Hey, Beatrix. I'm your gift giver this year. Here, open it. She's laughing, dude. What's in this box? Is it gonna be a Looney Tunes thing? I open the box and there's a boxing glove on a spring that socks me in the nose. I'm scared. I'm a little nervous here. It's a bottle of wine. Bottle of nondescript wine from the local grocery store. You know what? It's all I deserve. It's not much, but I hope you like it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Vincent eats whole grain bread, not white bread. Alright, well there we go. I'll take this bottle of wine and go drown my sorrows back at home. Don't drink it, it's probably poison. You make it... I should double check the cork on this thing just to make sure, yeah. Make sure there's been no tampering here. Alright, pop that away. Swap this around. Grab a new cluster of diamonds here. And we sleep. What are you doing up there, Pi? Pi spending some time with the Junimo family. I respect it. I could cook with it or something. I don't think there's any recipes in Stardew that require wine, which is honestly a missed opportunity. Emerald. Clint's birthday. It's Clint's birthday. Either way, I digress. that's going to be it for me for today. We will continue on our odyssey to befriend Wilfred of the Valley. We're at 5. We're pretty much exactly halfway through befriending him, so it shouldn't take too much longer next time, hopefully. And then we will move right along to Krobus. Probably not, but there's always potential there. Thank you for joining me on this lovely Thanksgiving stream, y'all. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. We'll be live again, same time, same place. If you did enjoy the stream, please leave a like down below. It really does help with the channel. And subscribe if you want to stay notified of when I go live next, which, like I said, will be tomorrow. But in the future, it may not be. We may mix things up. So either way, I'm going to get out of here. Be good to one another. Be good to yourselves. Happy Thanksgiving as always. Well, not as always. I guess it's more of a specific... I'm just going to stop talking. If I keep talking about everything that comes to my mind, we're going to be here for like 7 hours. This is Argon Matrix signing on out. Thank you and have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.